Okay, look, we're gonna have to, we're gonna cut that. Goodness gracious, man. Oh. Give me the, we can still, like, get a little bit of, goodness gracious. Oh. We can't even start a show without getting sabotaged anymore, man. I'm not gonna let that get me down. This is a time for celebration. It is a time for a brand new year. It's a time to feel good. It's a feel good day. You know what I mean? Man, oh man, watch-cha me. No, don't watch-cha me over. We have a transition for this. We have the flames. I can't believe this is happening, but I digress. Good day, good people. It is the second fine day. I guess it is another fine day in the year of the Vibrant, and we were going to have a Vibrant new intro, that was ready, and I had ready on the countdown. So I'm shocked to see it was just a black screen. Anywho, I'll focus on that later. I'll probably make some calls. Where is my telephone? Thank you. Goodness gracious. Welcome to the 3rd anniversary of Inferno. I have to get my head back in the game because after what has just transpired, I feel like I gotta be on even higher alert than I once was. How's everybody doing? Technology, am I right? It's not technology. This was working yesterday. This was sabotage. This was legitimately sabotage. I don't know what's going on at this juncture, but whatever. How's everyone doing? It is the first Friday of the year, and it's the first Friday night Inferno. We have all of your year-end votes ready. We have some of your year-end winners competing. And it's just gonna be a fantastic night, hopefully. There's some IRC that's happening. Are you sure you didn't just misplace your intro by accident? XSP, I know I didn't. I know I didn't. My beautiful intro, we had such a good one. Why? Yo, whoever the saboteur is. In fact, let's not even talk about there being a potential saboteur. In fact, I'm just gonna say that was my bad. I'm gonna say that was my bad and was a technological glitch. Because I think that sounds better when it comes to the IRC. Speaking of, we are going to have to have our general manager, Maskoto, talk to the IRC at the start of our show. But I digress. We got runbacks, we got votings, we got all sorts of things. In fact, I think we should start to reveal some of these votes right here, right now. First, let me switch over to, unless something else crazy happens, the game audio. Great. Okay. Was it the enemies we made along the way? No. Yes, in fact, it was the enemies we made along the way. You know who it was, fair enough. That was what we call in the industry oopsie whoopsie and oopsie doopsie. Exactly. I'll take full blame for that one if it gets some of the heat off of us for the IRC. Here, let me make sure that is perfect. And let me just make sure we're in the right folder, correct? Because even though this is an event, and let me, because I got old man eyes, I don't. Even though this is a live event, it's not one of our special live shows. We actually had a couple of ties in voting this time, and usually I threaten you guys and say, if there's a tie, I'll break it myself. But there are 2 ties, and on this occasion I said, you know what, let's just see how it all plays out. And our first tie was for Best Live Event. Inferno is here live, but we had 2 tying, and one right behind it actually. Brawloween missed out on this by 1 vote, as a tied experience went to both AV Mania 4 and Black Friday for I'm sorry, not for Brawloween, for Best Live Event of 2025. You love to see it. And it's gonna be a good show. I think it's gonna be a good show. Those were both fantastic shows, and I'll tell you what, Black Friday, I think, had like no expectations going into it, and it just turned out to be a banger of a show. AV Mania was the longest AV Mania we ever had, but I think one of the most meaningful AV Manias we ever had. That being said, put me back on the screen real quick, because we still have other things to do. Yo, congrats on the anniversary. That's right, 3rd anniversary of Friday Night Inferno. Love to see that, DJ. Speaking of, while we're here, and DJ's in the chat, let's talk about your OC of the year. Smooth transition. I was gonna do it, yeah, but here we go. DJ winning OC of the year. Congratulations to DJ. Was a late bloomer, but has done a lot with that title since getting it. You love to see it. DJ takes that victory and is your voted upon OC of the year. Bring me back, huh? After destroying JFJ at the fight before Christmas, and then also having a very good Fatal 4-Way match at OC Revolution. Regardless, are y'all ready to see what we got going on? I'm really trying to delay this IRC thing as much as I can, but I got the message. The Maskoto's ready. I'm ready. Let's get it. Am I ready, man? I don't know if I'm ready, dude. I really don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I want to be ready, but fine. Here, let's get in here and let's get it out of the way. I'm gonna send the message, the all clear, and let's heat up. And here comes our general manager, celebrating 3 years. Not 3 years of employment in the AWE, mind you. Keep it a buck with you there. But Maskoto is out here tonight. We're in Japan tonight, boys. We are in Japan live tonight. Home of actually a lot of our superstars, not for nothing. Maskoto, best of luck to you tonight dealing with our auditor this month. It is Shingo Lamingo. Maskoto, best of luck to you. Ooh, Maskoto. Didn't know we were in Japan. Yeah, we were traveling a little bit. We travel a little bit with the AWE, especially on these exciting shows. We're in Japan tonight, baby. Maskoto has been actually reading over okay, so let me keep it a buck with you. The IRC, this audit, it's the official audit date is the 30th of January. It will actually be on the show of our Rebellion Live this month because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count them 5 Fridays in the first month of the year. So you'll be getting a Rebellion Live this month. He's been reading through this hefty packet that the IRC, or more specifically Shingo Lamingo, left on the desk of our GMs. And I'm hoping that he's got some good news for us. Thank the Lord, I know Japanese, man. I will be waiting cautiously. I think we all are waiting cautiously, not for nothing. Maskoto, take us home. It will be a difficult time, not for nothing. Let's keep it a buck. Yo, he just got started! And there is our auditor. Miku Poser. I take that all back. I can't go crazy like this. I go only behind closed doors. Only behind closed doors. Anywho. Shingo Lamingo is our auditor from the IRC and is our OC champion of the tag teams along with Alice. And oh, she doesn't need to be here the entire month? See? A personal stake. What has she got against us? So she only has to be here for the last week, huh? Okay, well that feels like BS. I'm here as a champion. I mean, very respectable. I gotta keep my cool. Rude. Oh, she is gonna be a headache for the entire month, dude. Oh? Hold on a minute. Titles on the line tonight? Wait. Tonight? Hey, yo, hold on, Maskoto throwing it back at her. You love to see that. And it's, wait a minute. Right? What? It's right now? Right now? Shingo's gotta clear out. In fact, she's already down there. I don't know why they played her music again. That's crazy. Alice better hurry up. The OC Tag Team Championships are on the line. Wait a minute, y'all can't see anything. Oh my gosh, the glitch. Oh my gosh, we're being sabotaged again. I'm not gonna let this happen to you guys. Hold on a minute. There we go. Okay, I got it. We got it. Man, I have to stay on my toes, dude. I gotta stay on my toes, dude. Oh my gosh.
Representing the enforcers from the Garden of Eden, one half of the action.
Imagine this somehow screws over our audio performance. I pray it doesn't. Maskoto definitely lost his cool just now. Hey, I need to get you guys a poll. I was not ready for this. The OC tag titles for the first time, I think, outside of OC Revolution. Alice and Shingo versus, I don't know who. I actually don't know who. It's the two girls. It's Pink and Punk at OC Revolution. That's how they got to the championship match. They got counted out for an easy W to go to the championship match. It's, hold on a minute. They're running it back. I gotta get y'all all these predictions. Hold on a minute. Alice and that IRC girl. And Pink and Punk. This is the first time I just said that the OC Tag Team Championships have been defended outside of OC Revolution. Now, isn't this curious? Hey, you're telling me. Oh my, oh hello, Suku and Pinky, let's go. Oh man. Look, I got 1.5 million like thoughts running through my mind right now, but instead I'm gonna take 2 tater tots, I'm gonna clink them together like this, and I'm gonna eat them. Tag Team Championships are on the line tonight. That means all of AWE's Tag Team Championships are on the line tonight. Delicious. A run back starts the show and ends with a run back. Symmetry, my friends. Hey, Maskoto! Hey, mans knows what he's doing. As it's anything goes, as Maskoto said in this fight. It's pink on pink. It's goodness gracious, hold on a minute. Just tossing Shingo Lamingo. Suku, Nagisa were cheated out of that Tag Team Championship opportunity at OC Revolution. And now, they've got an opportunity. Big chops. No OC men. You're right. Unless. Unless. That's not true. Anywho, to my knowledge, I didn't even know this match was happening tonight, to be honest. Shingo opened her mouth and Maskoto said, I'm gonna open mine too. And you know what? That's my boy. That's my boy, Maskoto. I'm gonna dap him up later. I'm gonna shake his hand. And Shingo's getting wrecked right now inside of the ring and getting pinned by Suku. Early on 1. Just a 1. Anything goes in this fight. There's a table and a sledgehammer outside the ring. Drop kick. You gotta remember that these two, just recently, pinned the tag team champions in the Disciples. So that's, you know, that's nothing to sneeze at, you know what I mean? That's nothing to sneeze at. As well as, I guess this is actually a pretty decent time to do this too. Pop this, pop this. As they're battling outside the ring, it looks like pinfalls only happen outside, or I guess inside of the ring. I can let it be known to you that they are facing the other OC of the year in Alice, who pulled off the big victory. I'll give that to you real quick before I fade back into the match. I just realized it was a perfect opportunity for that, because I was not prepared. I was not prepared for what was going on here. Alice is OC of the year, but now she's teaming up with someone who could cause us the biggest of headaches. Oh my gosh, big double chop to Nagisa. Now both members of Pink and Punk are looking a little bit dire. Dropped onto the ropes, and Nagisa has now got a 2-on-1 situation. Alice steps out of the ring to deal with Suku, sledgehammer in hand, but Nagisa turning things around on Shingo Lamingo. But Alice wearing down Suku on the outside, sledgehammer right to the chest. Ooh, kick. And inside the ring, dropped onto the knee. Nagisa suplex onto Shingo. Shingo, hey, she might not be able to do any oddity things tonight if she's getting beaten up too bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm here for that. I'm here for it. Hold on. Look at that. Alice, I think, just saved Shingo's career, or more likely tried to save her title, because she just got kicked right in the chest, and it looked like it could have been a little bit of a Panama Sunrise pinfall. 1, 2, Shingo got out of the ring to try and stop her. Luckily, for Nagisa, at least, was able to kick out, and a German suplex tossing Alice about halfway across the ring, knocking that chair out of the hands, turning Shingo around, double axe to the back, and that's the brute-like power of Suku. My gosh. Hey, you know, a fun little oh my gosh, super kick! Nagisa just took down Alice! And then, oh, you don't think, I thought she was about to jump on both of them at the same time. That's one, and then over there too! Kick out! Hey, Pink and Punk are going crazy tonight. Over on to Alice as well. Alice has no resiliency. Could be in the match. 1, 2. Kick out as well. My gosh. I was gonna say, we've seen that super kick from Nagisa before. These two have a very nice tag team combination of their two signatures. Suku's got a nice pedigree. Nagisa has a beautiful super kick. They combine those two in a one fatal tag team finisher. And look at this pop-up powerbomb sending Shingo down. And maybe sending Shingo down for the 3. They're here with pure, unadulterated rage as Shingo Lamingo just burned resiliency tonight. Suku Nagisa, desperate to try and walk out of this as tag team champions, get their lick back on the team. But Alice is busted open and goes right onto that LED poster. Shingo back in control, and then tossing Suku. Gotta keep in mind, we have seen them at a deficit before. In fact, we saw them at a deficit just this past Sunday at Rebellion. Oh, but Alice is in some deep doo as that neck breaker lands. And Shingo nowhere around to help. Alice might be done. Alice still kicked out of that? Are you serious? Oh, but Shingo's not kicking out of that. And new. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get another tater tot because I thought that was the end of this match. Oh my gosh. And another pop-up powerbomb into the pinfall. Shingo's getting their stuff wrecked. 1, 2. No way! Shingo is what? Huh? Hey, how do they make him in the IRC? What just happened? I think everyone here thought that was a fun match. Suku got her redemption, but somehow, some way, Shingo kicked out of that. Oh, hold on, look at this. Powerbomb, double axe handle through the table, and a powerbomb onto the apron. But Shingo's still surviving. Alice is way worse for wear. Super kick of her own to Suku, and Nagisa there to help Suku out. But yo, okay, I don't know. Maybe we should be a little bit afraid of Miss Lamingo, because she's been going a little crazy right here, right now. Been going a little crazy. Alice trying to step back into the ring, going after Nagisa. Shingo needs some help. Alice with that single leg drop kick. Suku back in control though, and Alice goes chest first into those steps. OC tag team titles on the line. Here at Inferno, big surprise on everyone's mind. Maskoto making this match official. Must have known these two were in the back potentially to receive the, oh no. Oh, Alice just gets squashed by those steel steps. Tossed around. Nagisa all the way up. Looking to finish off Shingo Lamingo. Big crossbody. Alice getting squashed again. I'm not sure what Nagisa's thinking here. I thought Nagisa would have gone for the pin. But you know what? It's Shingo Lamingo. She's like, I need a little bit of extra sauce. Let me give this sledgehammer right to your ribs. Shingo can't breathe right now. As now Nagisa's going up top again. Get your cameras ready. Turn backwards. Oh! Oh, no, no, no. Alice is still there, though. Oh, Alice is not going to focus. He's not going to... Oh, she might make it in time. Alice just saved her tag team championship. Alice just narrowly saved her tag team championship. But from behind, super kick, and another super kick under the jaw, but Shingo there, planting in Nagisa's head. As she's now alone in the ring, or the only person standing in the ring, as she takes down Suku as well. I don't know if that's going to be enough to take down Suku. One. And it's just one. Shingo hanging in there with an injury. I'm not going to say I'm here for it, because that would be disrespectful and irresponsible. I shouldn't be rooting for people to get injured, but oh, look at that reversal, and she's going for that pedigree again. But look, Nagisa's getting pinned. 1, 2, kick out. Oh my gosh. But Alice, you're going to have to refocus. 1, 2, narrowly made it. What a match to kick off the new year. And if she going for that swinging neck breaker again. Stared at the audience, but look who got up in the nick of time. She said, oh, no, 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 no. I'm ready for this now. Alice forced to roll out of the way, but now she's in there with that pop-up power bomb. And that's gotta be it. She's eaten like 10 finishers at this point. 1, 2, and no. It is the first time, as blood's dripping all over the mat. Alice did her best to help Shingo Lamingo, but honestly, you gotta think about it. It felt like Alice's heart wasn't in this match. It felt like her heart wasn't in this match. Maybe her heart was here with the AWE. Shingo Lamingo catching an injury tonight, as Pink and Punk not just getting their lick back, they get the OC tag team titles in the first title change of 2026. That super kick. They were a effortless, a flawless team. Pinfall again. 1, 2. And it was broken up by Alice. Over here, she was alone in the ring with the both of them. And that swinging neck breaker here, she's lucky she didn't land it on that pole, on that handle of the sledgehammer. Shingo was all alone after that. And one last pop-up power bomb. And 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, and the new Action Wrestling Extreme
Bloodied and battered in an extreme match to kick off what could be a fantastic show. We start the year with a brand new tag team champions. All right, Maskoto, hey, cheers to you, my boy. And we got our first bot of the new year. Everyone say hello to our first bot of the new year, Tepid Baker, W2BXYHW5. Oh, let me type the reason as whoop that bot. There we go. As we all together for the first time, whoop that bot! Whoop that bot! Whoop that bot! As Suku and Nagisa just whooped the tag team champions and became your new tag team champions. They will be defending those tag team titles at OC Revolution at the end of this month. Will Alice come back for them, or is Alice maybe potentially focused on becoming queen again? We'll see. That being said, Shingo Lamingo might be out of here tonight. That's all I want to say. Not that I should be celebrating that. I'm just celebrating the fantastic match that we had to kick off our show. Excellent. So, let's move on. Let me get you guys some new predictions. Hey, Maskoto, hey, good on you, my boy. I was not expecting that. We have a Battle of the Trainers. It was Pink and Punk, with 67% of the votes as well. Let me see. Battle of the Trainers. We'll talk about both of these competitors. Now the trash is gone, let's move on. You're dang right, I'm here for that. We have a Deity Miku. We got Uncle Iroh. Uncle Iroh, there we go, one-on-one. And we can talk about the both of them right here, right now. No, we can't, because I still have to give Twitch their bowl. Here we go. Battle of the Trainers. It is Deity Miku, not Dicer. Hands, what were you even doing? Jeez Louise. Deity Miku and Uncle Iroh. And 5 minutes are on the clock, and let's start this bad boy. Are you ready? It doesn't really matter if you're ready, we're starting. That's one more match than I was expecting, so we gotta get the show on the road, huh? And actually, perfect timing for the gal. Because she has been very good at training. We saw what she was able to do for the Disciples, what she was able to do for Mitarai, what she was able to do for Kyutara, and really what she was able to do for herself. I recognize that, you all recognize that, and in what was a very close race between the Disciples and the Flame Tribe, she leads your faction of the year for 2025, the Disciples of Miku. Congratulations to Miku, and I guess we can also talk about a little bit more of that. We can talk a little bit more of that because there is an announcement for the next fracture that we can come through here, because while she is a part of Fraction, I'm sorry, Fraction. Faction of the year, not Fraction. They also have the tag team of the year for the Disciples, Chi-Chi and Futaba, who we always said, hey, they kind of cook together. And the entire time we've been like, if only they weren't with Miku. And now that Miku, we know that Miku's been chill, I gotta say, I'm happy for all of that. I'm happy for them. Shake my head, we should have won that title, sir. Hey, look, I'm just happy that Amon's gone. That guy sucks. I'm going Miku because we're acquaintances. Hey, Miku, hey, look, Miku ain't that bad. Hot Topic snubbed, half joking. I don't know if you're half joking. I feel like that should be a full /J. That should be a full /J. Anywho. Yeah, the Disciples had an amazing second half of the year. That much is so true. There was once a point where all of them, except for Miku, had titles. We thought that that was going to cause some friction in between them, but it showed out that they are really truly friends. Are you shading Hot Topic? Do you need that? I don't need to do that. Chat will do it. I'm not shading anybody. But I digress. Also out tonight is Uncle Iroh, a man
And her opponent from another time.
who also is a fantastic trainer and human being. You see what his training has done for Gin. Gin has had, low-key, an excellent year. He became Fight Forever champion and beat him, well, technically beat him on to do it, didn't pin him on to do it, but still beat him on to do it. And became the AWE champion to close out the year under the tutelage of Uncle Iroh. Before that, again, had a little rocky career, but when he started training with Uncle Iroh, he won the Rumble. He won Tag Team Gold. He won Fight Forever Gold. He won the World Championship. All he's missing in the AWE at this point is the All-Star title. Keep all that in mind. Anywho, I won't slander for Hot Topic slander. I won't stand, rather, for Hot Topic slander. Well, I mean, once again, I'm not going to slander anybody. You could be really terrible one year and then have the time of your life the next year. We've seen that from several supers. We've seen that from all of the disciples of Miku, actually. Admittedly. Anywho. Y'all can go on, I'll tell you what. Miku. Oh my gosh, goodness, Miku, it's like 3 minutes into it's 3 seconds into the match. It's 3 seconds of the match and you're dropping Uncle Iroh on his head. Calm down. Calm down. Roll up. And a kick out. Both of these competitors, former All-Star champions this year. That's also something to keep in mind. Both of them had a run-in with Amon. One sent him out of the company. The other one was, I believe, potentially his first victim. A destroyer nearly instantly in this match is crazy. Woken, it is crazy that happened. But Iroh now wearing Miku down. It's Deity versus Mad Dragon tonight. Or rather, Jasmine Dragon. As now they're engaged in some true graps. Uncle Iroh, I was gonna say the stronger muscularly, strength-wise between the two. Miku's got agility, she's got speed, she's got high flying, a little bit. She can fly a little bit, girlie can fly. Anywho, yeah, Miku and her disciples, as of late shown, they have a never say die attitude. That much is true. And respectfully, roll up again. There's been a lot of like fancy technical roll-ups in this bout. And we're like a minute and a half into the match. we have to keep eyes on this. Everyone's bringing their best for Inferno's anniversary here tonight off of the ropes. Neckbreaker lands essentially a blockbuster as a stomp on the arm, and an elbow doesn't land on the back because Uncle Iroh will roll out of the way. He's familiar with most moves in the game. If you've done it at this point, Uncle Iroh may have experienced it, and he's going to be able to counter it. That's one thing about a man who's so old. You got to imagine how much longer does he have left in this ring. He wants to fight the best of the best, and I think after seeing the real heart of Miku, he said, hey, let's have this match. You versus me. As, ooh, gets the knee up right into Miku's face. Miku able to dodge out of the way. Iroh getting lifted up by the Deity and planted down immediately. And that's no. Oh! I was about to preemptively say that's not even one, but it was actually two. So you know what? Oh my gosh! The pinpoint precision landing both feet on the top of the head of Uncle Iroh. Goodness gracious! And a drop kick. Uncle Iroh sends Miku down. My gosh! Lift it up again. Oh, but a reversal of the signature. And Miku trying to turn Iroh around. Iroh not having it. Turns Miku around. And sends her back first on the mat and then wails away on the face of the Deity. Can we get Iroh versus Tartaros? Loser retires. Hey, they retire on their own terms. What are you talking about? I got a lot of respect for both of those gentlemen. But Miku, we've seen this before where she just wails away at you with punches, kicks, and knees and goes for the pinfall. Grace saying Iroh's a man who's seen it all, been through it all. And the man who I think watches the most film in the business. You can't surprise him with anything. Hey, and you got to imagine that's not just him. That's got to be Gintu. They probably watch a lot of tapes together. Oh, no, Miku. Miku, not his back. No, not his, no, not his head. I thought she was going for a backbreaker. Oh, no. His head's worse, Miku. Don't do that. Oh, no. Goodness gracious, drop kick to the back of Uncle Iroh and running with an elbow drop. Really landed her whole body on Iroh instead. Climbing up to the top rope to break the count, which we know at this point in time that she and her disciple, oh boy, her cheeks. Oh man, it definitely misjudged the distance on that one. That one hurt me, my gosh. Oh man. That was a rough landing. Stood back up in a knee strike. Right to the head. Count of 3. Lifted right back up and slammed down at a count of 4. Whipping that arm back. Miku able to get out of it quickly. Count of 5 about to approach. Still battling outside the ring. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Tilt-a-whirl into a butterfly powerbomb at a count of 6. Miku lifting Iroh up. We're at a count of 7. Got to get back into the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Tosses Iroh. We're at a count of 9. That was a fast 9 count, Sammy. Sammy! Okay. I think we gotta blame Sammy on that one. But interestingly enough, Miku said, alright, you know what? We'll take the count out. After everything that her disciples did. Crazy work from Miku. Miku does count up, but not her disciples. I was gonna say, this feels like some sort of double standard. That being said, Sara might be onto something. Sara may be onto something specifically, because I want to point out, I would like to point out, that 8 to 9 was really fast. Sammy really went 8, 9. You know, this isn't really helping the whole Sara versus referees deal. She might be onto something. I really don't want to give Sara that, but like she might be onto something. She may be onto something. Give me the flames real quick. Huh? Plot twist: Sarah's a part of the IRC. Pray not. I pray absolutely not. Anywho, you guys remember when I was talking about ties? Well, we had a tie here in this match. This was supposed to be a one-on-one match as Miku does take the victory via countout. There was a tie, not a pie, Lamau. And I guess I shouldn't reveal anything because it's about to be the reveal of all of your things. This is now a triple threat match. We have 2 breakout superstars of the year and 1 male superstar of the year. Give me you, and give me you. And triple threat. Give me you, and give me you, and give me you. Alright. All the polls are set up, they're not revealed yet. Mainly because I'll have to reveal these things to you as they go on. Because it was time to reveal who won all of your things. Give me over here the fire. Who's out first? Huh? It is one half of your breakout male superstars that I can't reveal because they are both on the thing. So we will just wait until they're both revealed. It's you.
From Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds.
One half of the breakout male superstars, you came to the AWE, had a very good showing, and then had his head basically nearly taken off by Yosuke. He came back, got a big victory in a big match, and a fantastic performance in the Rumble. People have been clamoring for Yu's name ever since. You! It's my boy, Yu Narukami baby. You indeed. You baby. Hey. You know him, you love him, you hear him. And that is one half of your breakout male superstars. That's some very good strawberry lemonade. Anywho, I digress. And I guess I can reveal this instead. Voted upon by you guys, your male superstar, or rather male competitor of the year. It is Cassius Bright. With 40% of that vote, takes the victory. It's you versus Cassius Bright tonight. The last man to defeat John Cena. You're dang right. That is what happened. That all surprised Cassius. The Cassius Bright is one of these. Oh my, heard. Cassius Bright is one of the greats, one of the best, and he is your male competitor of the year, voted on by you guys. I'm sorry, by you guys. And he goes one on. Nope, he does not. He goes one on one. As we continue onward. Let me see. Let me prepare this. Next. Oh, Gin, you got robbed. Hey, Gin did have a very good, not even end of the year. Kind of like the whole ending half of the year, not for nothing. A very interesting year. Cassius had an albeit slow year. That is true. As your other breakout superstar, voted on by you guys, tied is Pi. Boo, Lamau! We have ourselves a triple threat elimination match. Last one standing will win. That's not Fulgent. I mean, I'm happy for him, but that's not Fulgent. Ew. Ooh, and welcome into Scar as well. Cassius versus you alone is a dream match, you know. Heard. I agree with that, Poco. But with Pi, it's a banger in the making. Hey, we've already had one banger tonight. And then we had one almost banger. Up until Sammy decided that 8-9 was good to say in quick succession. Thankfully, he didn't do it a couple numbers earlier. Otherwise, I might have attacked him. I digress. Pi, breakout male superstar with you. And they all go up against Cassius, who will be the winner of this matchup. Pi, the most polarizing non-pure villain in the AWE. You missing that dropkick, Pi. Okay, everyone did not do good with their moves there. Everyone kind of flopped there. Cassie steps out of the way, goes for a, oh my gosh, big chop afterwards. As now Cassius rolling away, and you gotta remember, Cassius and Pi, they have history. Pi, a lot of people say Pi got, I'm sorry, with the help of Splendid, screwed over Cassius in a one-on-one match tonight. Oof. Dropped on the knee, missed that chop. And Cassie sends Pi into the corner. Not focused on Yu though, and he should be because Yu has no beef with anyone in this matchup. He instead is just saying, I'm looking to win. I'm looking to take this W. Hey, listen, I would have loved to win that. Yeah, Cassius did have himself a pretty solid year, so I'm not entirely mad. Congrats to those three. Very good. Kept up as well, went for a super kick. Went for a chop as well there, and a shot to the jaw. Lift it up again. And Cassius sending Yu's head right there, and this time Pi catches him afterwards. Interesting, and I'll have to point out, an interesting triple threat dynamic. Especially when we come into in-ring experience. Pi is, like Uncle Iroh, who's watched a lot of tapes, Pi has experienced all of those tapes, admittedly. Landing a chest first and then getting a chest full of kendo stick from Cassius Bright. Into the ropes, gets a reversal Yu over the top rope, and Cassius, he had to decide who he was going to go after there. And gets rolled up by Pi. Beautiful roll up, 1, 2, kick out. And I will say all three of these men kind of sort of wanted to stay in the ring here. And I don't tell them, I don't blame them, but I do tell them to be careful. We've already had one injury tonight. We're not rooting for injuries here. Oh my gosh, Pi jumping over the top rope to avoid that move from Cassius Bright. And then hits one of his own onto Yu, but gets clocked in the back of the head as Cassius gets reversed. Pi back in control. But Cassius a step back and a step with the cutter. The Cassius cutter, and Pi wisely rolls out of the way. Yu now wailing away. But Cassius firing right back out of the signature of Yu, just saying that was nothing. I'm Cassius Bright. You're right. I need to give you guys your polls. I didn't start them. There you go, and there you go. Perfect. They were ready. I just didn't click the button. Don't worry, you got it now as a DDT lands. And you got some extra time to really think about them, you know what I mean? Especially for Twitch. Nobody's burned resiliency, but everybody's taking some big moves. Pi missing that and gets a kick right to the gut, but look at this, trying to roll you up. Sammy takes his sweet time to get there, and a super kick, and another one right on the jaw of Pi. Pinfall, 1, 2. Able to kick out. Resiliency not burned. Yu calling for Cassius to get up, which at this point, wise decision. Cassius does not have resiliency. Up on the shoulders, and he lands the truth, but from behind, look. Or rather, it looked like Pi was trying to take advantage there. 1, 2, Cassius kicks out. Did not have resiliency, no resiliency burn, and now he's beaten Yu like he's a pinata with that kendo stick. But now he's getting a taste of his own medicine, standing Spanish Pi hit by Yu instead. But Pi keeps right back up saying, nobody hits it better than me. That was nothing. Big, not even a stomp, used the knee to drive the head of Yu, and you gotta imagine that might have been targeted. We know the head damage, the head trauma that Yu had earlier in the year around September. Lucky he was able to return to compete in record time. Out of the way of that. And this time, Slice of Pie hits on Cassius Bright. Returning the cutter favor for 1, 2. Cassius burns resiliency. Rolls out of the way, chop to the chest. And Pi gets dropped on his head. And you have to remember, Pi is also hurt pretty bad. Dragged over to the other corner. Nope. Not quite. Cassius. Oh, gets kicked in the back of the head. Pi seems to have sort of almost vendetta against Cassius Bright, as he is going up to that middle rope. And a big splash right to the back of Yu, trying to roll him up, saying, hey, I'll burn resiliency on you too. That is a 1. That's just 1. Moonsault does not land again. And Cassius uses that to his advantage to roll Pi's neck back into that bracer's hold in deep. But is it going to be enough to burn resiliency on Pi? Pi able to wiggle his way out of there, grabbing the hair of Cassius. He's got to play dirty to get out, but hey, it's all legal in a triple threat match. But gets caught with a kendo stick right to the back for his troubles. And does not return the favor on Pi, just goes for the pinfall, and it might be enough. He just came out of that bracer hold, and it is. Yu's the only person left with resiliency in this fight. Firing back, though. Pi trying to drag Cassius. Cassius a couple shots to the gut. Yu, oh my gosh, spiking Cassius right on the head, but he stands right back up. Cassius bright, but gets caught with a stomp from behind. Oh my gosh, Pi may have just taken out Cassius Bright, and he did not. Cassius kicks out. It's gonna take the whole world tumbling down to keep Cassius down, or it may just take one final shot of the truth. Yu using that distraction, using Pi, and uses for 1, 2. Sammy got hit, it was a slow count. Sammy got hit, it was a slow count. Drop kick to the back. Onto the shoulders, and kick to the head. Cassius rolls through, Yu still has a signature. What a triple threat match, my gosh. Oh man, dropped. Directly into the pinfall, no room for error. 1, 2, Pi kicks out as well. Nobody giving an inch in this fight. They're gonna have to claw a mile to win this whole thing. Cassius, oh my gosh, I think he has the fingers and the nose of Yu. Stomp on the back, but from behind. Pi trying to send Cassius outside of the ring. No, catches him there. Into that Alabama slam. Looks like he didn't quite get all of it, and Yu fires back with a shot right to the jaw. Off of the ropes, big frog splash to Pi, into the pin again, not letting Pi recover at all for 1, 2, and this time, still not enough. As I said, nobody's trying to give up in this fight. Rolled up again, kick to the head, Pi kicks up. And this time again, bracer hold locked in on Yu. Is Yu also gonna get out of it? Oh, look who's waiting there with a steel chair. He's got it in his hands. And he, just got dropped and super kick for his troubles. Oh my gosh. And Yu tried to capitalize on Pi, but Pi rolls out of the way. And this may be exactly where Pi wants Cassius Bright. Super kick right to the jaw against the turnbuckle. Crawling into the corner. Once again, exactly where Pi wants him. In the corner, runs at him, but steps out of the way, and a super kick lands, but just narrowly on Pi. Flips the leg again, and the bracer's hold is locked in one more time. Is it gonna be enough? It's not yanked back quite far enough. Lets him go because he sees Yu there with the steel chair. And returns one on Pi too, and then goes over to Cassius as well. And pins Cassius. That might be enough. 1, 2. Yu wailed away on everyone with the steel chairs. Lifts Pi up as well. And Pi with the reversal. Oh, you don't think. Pi trying to steal this one, sees Yu doesn't have resiliency. That's 1, 2. Kick out by Yu. Kick out by Yu. Pi dragging Yu over to the ropes. We've seen this time and time again. But reversal turned around, and he's going for it one more time. A shot of the truth right to the head. And ladies and gentlemen, that's 1, that's 2, and that is all. Oh my gosh. We talk about a triple threat match for the ages. As Yu goes up to that middle rope, went for an elbow drop. Nobody's home. Pi responds. Pi has missed that moonsault 9 times out of 10, but this time Yu misses as well. Pi trying to capitalize into the corner. Lifts him up even higher. He may be going for that top rope. Spanish. Oh. Pi center of the ring. You stunned. Pie's just got to go for the pin, and it might be resiliency burn, but no. He said it's going to take a little bit more than that. You, strong competitor, Breakout for a reason. You trying to crawl to the corner. Apparently that Spanish Pie really was not enough. Oh, and a big rolling into you. Gets that steel chair. No, going for the kendo stick this time. There's like 4 kendo sticks in the ring. Someone might think it's a dojo match. Look at all these kendo sticks. Stands right back up. And again, right to the head. You stunned. Gripping at his leg this time as Pie kicking him right in the back of the neck. Steps outside the ring. Steps back into the ring. You keeps up. Stares at Pie. Tried to hit him down, and oh my gosh, shades of Miku from the last match. Into the corner. Turns Pie around. And goes after the leg. Pie very close to being in danger, but not stunned yet. Not stunned yet. Kendo stick barely grazes Pie, but you seems prepared for something. Flying forearm right on the jaw. Went to stomp Pie. Pie steps the foot out of the way. It still has a finisher. If he's able to hit that slice of Pie, he might have been thinking about it. But you steps out of the way, turns Pie around. Pie reverses the truth. Went for a chop there, but you still in control. Oh no, if this thing lands, face first into the turnbuckle. And you, it looks like he's making a decision. He's calling for Pie to get up for something. Calling for Pie to get up for something. Tries to turn him around. Pie, however, slice of Pie lands. You, at this juncture, has to burn resiliency. It's about to be anybody's match. Who will have it? Pie calling you to get up, saying it's time for one more slice of pie. And he gives him your Breakout male superstar. He pinned you to do it. After you wailed away on both of them with steel chairs. Pie stands tall. There's some cheers and there's some boos in the chat. But I'll tell you what. He may be polarizing, but he is a superstar and he is a breakout superstar this year. Kick right to the thighs. Is look at this. And we saw that. That was the signature. Cassius really just said, no, not today. Super kick right there. And this is where it started to turn around. Cassius got hit with the truth, was forced to take a walk to the back. Pie. And you went toe-to-toe. Pie kicking out of the truth one more time. And it was enough. Right here. We thought it was all over. We thought that was the end of the match. We were like, all right, it's free. Let's get on to our next showing. But Pie somehow, some way, kicked out of that. Was able to have one last slice of pie. And that was all she wrote. Sammy was giving you a high five. No, I don't know what Sammy is doing, for real. Let's keep it a buck. Sammy has had an interesting night so far. 0% of the pancakes on Pie on the Twitch chat, but Pie does take the victory here tonight. And pretty even, actually, between the votes on the YouTube side. Man, oh man, congratulations once again to one half of your breakout male superstars in Pie. Give me the fire. Excellent. We go on, because our night goes on, as we have no countouts this time. It is a tag team Hell in a Cell match. Tag team titles. Not tag team titles, tag team titles. It's Team WAAAAAAAA. I'll put them second. They are the challengers. It's the Frenemies versus Team WAAAAAA. Twitch, you get the same. The Frenemies and Team WAAAAAA. 5 minutes on the clock. Tag titles. As the kids say, are you ready? Major congrats to Pie, but we'll see how this thing shakes out as the things continue to be very hot. Most excellent. Pi for the win. After the spectacular year he had, Pi has earned himself a monumental win tonight. You know what? If that ain't the truth, not for nothing. Gotta be good somewhere, I guess. Lamau! That's what I'm talking about. Very polarizing figure in Pi. As out first comes Ryoma as I take a little bite of this burger.
The following contest is a tag team
Very delicious.
Hell in a Cell match. And is for the Action Wrestling Extreme Tag Team Championship.
You did well. Hey,
Introducing the champions.
on this night, Pi was just better.
Oita, Japan.
He might be injured after what we saw. But you can't take away that he did not give up tonight. He could have taken it easy. He could have been like, you know what? I'm going to phone it in. Did he do that? No. He fought in there. He fought tough. And you love to see it. I don't care much for the frenemies, but Team Frauds need to get murked. Well, hold on. You can't talk that way about Team Wa. You can't talk that way about Team Wa. You know what I'm about to say. You can't talk that way about Team Wa. Your tag team of the year for the gentlemen. Alright, now that Poco is probably appropriately furious. In comes Kaito. Why? To be fair, they had the titles for like 340 days. You gotta give it to them. That being said, now that you think about it, Racket of Psalm had the titles for like 427 days. That ended this year, and people didn't vote for them. I want to put that out there. Kaito Momota did not have the strongest 2025, but he looks to make a mark here in 2026 inside Hell in a Cell. But we shall see. I will admit that does not surprise me at all. They had themselves a rather interesting year. They were, we talk about count out merchants, we talk about Hot Topic. We really should talk about Team Wa. Every single major live event, somehow, some way, a tag team championship match where they're involved, count out. Even at the fight before Christmas where they weren't champions, count out. He is still wearing Mondo's jacket, huh? That is despicable. But this burger is not, I'll tell you what. Very tasty, very delicious. He still has the jacket. Man, I gotta kill Wario. Difference is when Wa has to do the run back, they win the run back anyway. That's fair. That is fair. Every time they got counted out, they did perform very well in a rematch. That being said, we got a rematch now. For audit reasons, all of my death threats are a joke. Thank you, Grace. Thank you for noting that. In fact, all death threats are a joke in the AWE. Especially in January. You know, I'm just gonna put that out there. No matter who says them. Right, everyone? Right, chat? It's Hell in a Cell. One pinfall wins this whole thing. Ryoma off the ropes. Oh, Jessica, no! It's been like 3 seconds and Jessica's already down! Ah, here it goes. Delicious. Already? Splendid? Hey, we might need you to referee again, dude. We need you back in the ring to ref, because our referees, since you have been taking your break, with Amon being such a big threat, look, you got no reason not to step back in the ring to referee, you know what I'm saying? Where was this ref bump during the fight before Christmas? My parlay is Lamal. Pinfall. 1. Just 1. Our poor refs, dude. Not our poor refs. Ooh, hold on a minute. Not even one. We're outside the ring. At the fight before Christmas, we had invisible walls there. Still unsure of what happened there. There were some sort of invisible or psychic walls. Scares me. It scares me to think that that happened, but I digress. Right now, these two are... Oh my gosh, poor Ryoma. Shot to the head, off the ropes, drop kick lands. Inside the ring, I was gonna say if it's a one-on-one between Kaito and Waluigi, maybe I spoke too soon, because Waluigi just reversed the oh! Feet on the ropes, totally legal. Totally legal. The ref bumps are all Sara's doing. I don't know if that's true. Picking up that head. And a kick right to the guts. And a couple, oh my gosh, couple of shots, a couple of drops. Moonsault onto Waluigi, who's been taking a little bit of a beating so far. One, but still a count of one. Steps out of the ring. Climbs all the way up. Is he going for an early game? No, he's not going for the moon landing. That was actually precision on that trash can to the back of Ryoma. Roll through. Waluigi dropping. Needs to save Wario there. Wario also a little banged up. Everyone's a little banged up, but Waluigi's still the most banged up. Kaito rolls out of the way. It's a big swing blade on Waluigi. And, big chops, big hits, big kicks, drop kick to the chest of Wario. And it looks like now they're 2v1ing Wario, both of them. Oh my gosh! Punched him in the jaw and then hit him with a drop kick afterwards. The tag team synergy for 1, 2. And did you see that? Ryoma forced Wario to kick out. Ryoma grabbed Waluigi at the last second saying, no, that's not gonna work, as he gets reversed and gets dropped himself. The Frenemies working in pure, perfect tandem tonight, but here's the thing, now they've been separated. When Wario and Waluigi separate you, that's when they get their job done. That's when they do things dirty. And now we see Waluigi heading to the corner. And he might be going for that big old kick right to the jaw of Kaito. Went for a shot to the back as well, and now plucks the leg. And he's in that Waluigi lock, but not in for long. Immediately broken up by Ryoma. Ryoma does not have a finisher yet. Former King in the ring. The Royal Crown tournament going to be starting very soon. In fact, I think it's starting at Fracture. To be honest. Lift her right back up. Everybody's spilled outside of the ring. Waluigi throwing hands. Kaito and Wario throwing hands as well. Has Jessica literally taken the most of the ref abuse of the last year? I think probably so. It's between her and Sammy. I think one thing I should note, I may have been remembering incorrectly, but I don't believe either of Team WA have fought in Hell in a Cell, let alone together. I don't know how true that is, but I think you might be onto something. They've definitely fought inside a steel cage. Never inside Hell in a Cell. Oh, Waluigi almost went face first. Oh, no. Oh, man, Kaito. Kaito, no. Oh, man. He can't breathe no more, man. He can't breathe no... Yo, Ryoma still went through, trash can on his head, still broke up the pin, and now sends Waluigi on a long ways to go. Oh my gosh, he set him up perfectly as well for the moon landing. Oh my gosh. And Waluigi doesn't see it. 1, 2. I'm sorry, Wario didn't see it. Waluigi had to burn resiliency. What a move from the tag team champions. Ryoma takes a shot to make sure they burn resiliency on Waluigi. Oh my gosh. Well met from the tag team champions. And now, low blow to Wario! And I think that may have been the perfect plan because now they have Waluigi alone. Oh my gosh. To his coins, I was gonna say, I don't know if you heard all the coins fall after that, but Mans is not okay. Wario's still trying to get back up. Ooh, I think they were both going for, oh man. Hurricane Rana, Wario down, Waluigi hits that. Oh my gosh. Ryoma may have to burn here. 1, 2, he does. He does. There is a real world possibility now. In the hands of, I was gonna say in the hands of Team Wa, they have their focus character. They have the former Kang. That being said, Wario's in the corner. I would think that Kaito might, what, Wario stunned after that? Wario stunned after 1 kick to the knee? Oh, it's not just 1 kick to the knee, dude. He did get punched in the balls earlier. I forgot about that. I was gonna say, don't forget about that. That much is true. Goodness gracious. Though I prefer they use the cage. Oh, man. Hold on a minute. I was gonna say Kaito's down. Kaito right back up. Ryoma up high. Went for a moon landing himself. Shades of his partner Kaito went for a moon landing himself and then drops. No, does not drop Wario on his back. Wario able to get the reversal off. Kaito's destroying Waluigi on the outside to the point where I think Waluigi might be a pinfall away from losing this matchup. Up and around, long ways to go. On the Wario as well, maybe burning resiliency himself for 1, for 2. Both members of Team Wa have burned resiliency. You don't think, he said. Oh man, I was gonna say, he said back to back, I've done it before like this. Kaito's down. Kaito is down, and Waluigi does have a finisher. Ryoma it looks like he might have stepped in the way to make sure it didn't hit, but it still hits. He's forced to roll out of the way. Kaito may be burning resiliency here, and I was gonna say everybody, or rather, I guess it's more keen to say nobody has resiliency anymore. This has been a tough, gritty brawl between champions and challengers. Oh no. No, face first right into the cage. As Kaito gets taken down, Wario's tossed right back in. And Ryoma from behind, drop kick to Waluigi, making sure he goes down too. And Ryoma calling for something. Kaito has the finisher if he needs to use it into the ropes. But a reversal and Ryoma goes down. Able to save himself. Wario does have a signature, but now he's stunned. The Frenemies are in full control as Ryoma heads up to the middle rope, calling for Wario to get up. Waluigi tossed back into the ring. Hurricane Rana sends Wario down. Yo, my heart is beating. Reversal of the signature. But the moon landing on the wall. Oh, you don't think. 1, and he reversed just in time. 3, and still. They can no longer challenge for the titles so long as the Frenemies hold on to them. The Frenemies work together in perfect tandem here tonight. Allah, the long ways to go into the moon landing. Ryoma in the moon landing of his own, and then one last moon landing while Ryoma bided his time and distracted Wario, and still AWE Tag Team Champions. Up and down, and that was not the part we were talking about. Actually, it is. Look at that. Beautiful maneuver there. Ryoma's like, yeah, I'll take this. Don't turn around, Wario. For 1, 2, and that was resiliency right there. My gosh. It was a thing of beauty. Over here as well, that long ways to go. And that's where Wario also burned resiliency tonight. Pimp Kazuichi popping champagne bottles. And this is what we were talking about. I think he was also going for that Wob bomb, but he said, no, no. And let me make sure you can't go and break up that pin.
Here are your winners.
Beautiful tag team work. And still, tag team champions to start off 2026. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a second, they're on the same page. They're finally on the same page. Let me see, perhaps Team WA was not ready for the rule set of Hell in a Cell, but all the same, Team WA will not be champions while the Frenemies hold the titles. That is the truth. They couldn't take any countouts, no disqualifications. They were confined to the cell. And let me tell you, the Frenemies made excellent use of that stipulation. As you bring it on back, we must go on. Let me end your predictions real quick. It was indeed 100% on the Frenemies on the Twitch side. What were y'all? Okay, it was about 50-50 on the YouTube side. Nobody was sure which way it was gonna go, but the Frenemies, they knew. This is a horrible way to start 2026. Hey, what are you talking about? I thought you and Ryoma were besties, Kuzu. I thought y'all were the best of friends, you know what I mean? Anywho. Let me get your predictions set. Because it is a singles match of Superstar of the Year for the females and you for Female Breakout Superstar. And there we go. It's a battle time, I guess. All right, let me get your images ready. Here, so that as they make their entrances, I can be ready for it. All right, are you ready? Well, let's find out who your superstars voted on were. And first, ladies and gentlemen, was there ever any doubt? There were 3 votes that were not March 7th. One of them was Evernight. One of them was Ibuki. Oh. And one of them was Iroh, who I assume was Thunder. Let's keep it real. But I digress. It is the one and only. I was not expecting her, but maybe I should have been. It is March 7th. And there was no doubt. Nobody had a year like she had. Nobody. Not the gentlemen, not the ladies, not nobody, not the non-binaries. Ain't nobody have a year like March 7th. To be fair, you did see that ambulance match between Moko, Iroh and Moko back in August. That is true. Never forget the German suplex off of the ambulance by Iroh. That was a nominee for Spot of the Year. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We'll get to that later. Very delicious. Evernight is here. Even though it really should be March 7th, but you know what? We can't really control what she does. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. She sure is something. she sure is something. I think she's out here for a reason. She's out here for a reason because she's facing off against your Breakout Superstar of the Year. A woman who she has never beaten. She is your AWE All-Star Champion, Miss Ibuki. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? March! Yeah, I didn't even know that was happening! Oh! Wait, polls, here, take this. She attacked her during her entrance. Ibuki firing back, but and firing back successfully. Oh my gosh! Turned her right around. Evernight tonight, I suppose. Going after the back of the neck of Ibuki. Gotta remember, Ibuki's walking into this with a stage 2 injury, but said, no, I'm gonna fight tonight. But now she's in a fight with a woman who is very willing to drop you on your neck. At the fight before Christmas, these two did battle, but it was March 7th. March 7th versus Ibuki. This is Evernight. And I want to keep it a buck with you. March has never beaten Ibuki. Never ever beaten Ibuki, and they've fought in more than a couple occasions. And they were more than just the two. I think they fought in They've fought 3 times in total. Every single time Ibuki's picked up the W in that matchup. Double stomp. But Ibuki firing back and going wild here tonight. Evernight able to kick out and stares a hole right through Ibuki. And here's the thing, I don't think Ibuki has any kind of beef with March 7th. I think she just wants to do battle and put on a show for the AEW universe. Evernight or March 7th or whatever you want to call her, she's the one who's making this personal. Shot to the back, narrowly grazed her, but it was enough to knock Evernight down. They're stepping out of the ring. When are we getting our fight before Christmas? Guessing we've already released them, Kuzu. We have released them. They got released on Sunday. They're in the Rebellion. The Rebellion from last Sunday's description. And in the pinned comment. Oh, no. Oh, Ibuki with the reversal. Pulls herself all the way up. That's that's core strength. And out of nowhere, Rockstar DDT. She's about to embarrass March again for 1, 2. Kick out. Y'all, I thought she had it. But March reverses the signature. And instead, she's hitting one of her own. Snapshot lands. Goes for the pinfall on Ibuki. Sorry, I've been dealing with a lot this week. Oh, no worries. You did not come in last. I will leave it at that. You can see who won, though. Crawling over into the corner. And oh my gosh, foot right on the jaw. What do you mean, a 1 count? Yeah, look, I think Ibuki's a little upset now. March came into this thing upset, attacking Ibuki before the match, which is crazy. Dropped onto the jaw. Oh, no. Whoo, at least it was not the pile driver. Shingo's probably watching backstage with an ice pack on her back, for 1. 2, resiliency's burned on Ibuki Miyota. Double knees right to the chest of Ibuki. And you gotta wonder, hey, even if March wins this thing, there's an asterisk right by it. There's an asterisk right by it. Stood right back up, and she attacked Ibuki right before the match. Sammy got in the way. Sammy got in the way there. And it may have allowed Ibuki to get a sense of her senses, get herself right back in this. Rolled through, and oh my gosh! Hold on a minute. Sammy's been having a little bit of a night, huh? Dropkick doesn't land. And March takes advantage, grabs her by the shin and the knee. Maybe paying tribute to Sakura Ogami, saying, oh man, I'm gonna make sure Ibuki's knees don't work right either. Kicks, combinations, and an Alabama, a slammer right to her back and to her neck, but Ibuki pushes away. And is now trying to turn this match around in her favor. She is dealing with the ever-confident destroyer in Evernight. She misses that moonsault, and Evernight looks to take advantage, says, you're new to this, I've been true to this for the entire year. Ibuki, however, said, I'm going to show you how true to this I am, but from behind March 7th with that knee strike right on the dome. Right on the dome, but Ibuki still surviving. Still okay. Running back to get some of that bar back, and she gets a clothesline on March. And she's not done yet, hitting the DDT. No, yes, a DDT! Oh, you don't think. You don't think. In the corner, she may be thinking if she's able to lift March 7th up, if she's able to hit the scoop slam, she might be, oh, there's a hair. There's a hair of a chance. Ibuki probably thinks that Evernight is stunned. She's getting right back up. Is it gonna be Rockstar DDT lands? Pinfall for 1, 2. Kick out, no resiliency, what? Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Ibuki staying on the onslaught, staying on the attack. March rolls out of the way, though. Dragging Ibuki to the corner. Head first. Oh, but we've seen this before. Everybody strap in, because we're about to take a ride on the Astral Express. Right to the chest of Miyota, as March climbs up to the top rope to finish off her rival. Said it's time to put her away. Wait, stepped out of the way. Ibuki survived. Ibuki's still okay. Ibuki's still in this thing. Yanking the leg back. Calling for March to get up. She might be thinking signature here if she's able to hit it. She's right back in the game. Popped over. Neck breaker. She calls that neck breaker the swan song for 1, 2. March did not have resilience and she still doesn't burn. Oh my gosh. But she's in the same position she was at the fight before Christmas. No resiliency, and that DDT lands. She's gonna do it all over again. The exact same result for 1, for 2, and she embarrasses. At the fight before Christmas, she was not fighting Evernight. She was fighting March 7th. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. No shot, no way. She attacked her before the match. She blinded her with the camera stun. And now Ibuki is at March's whims. Dragging Miyota over to the ropes. No, 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 Evernight, no. Evernight, no, 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 no. No, not on the hardest part of the ring, Evernight, no, no. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh no, y'all. Oh, I thought she was gonna do it on the hardest part of the ring. She did it off of the... Ibuki has a stage 2 injury. Oh my gosh. Shingo is gonna have a field day with this. Oh my gosh. Ibuki hasn't moved. Ibuki's not gonna kick out of this. Ibuki has not moved. Oh my gosh. I'm shaking, dude. Like, this is real. I'm shaking. I am sorry you all had to witness that. I don't know what is in March's head. She had to prove a point tonight, apparently. She attacked Ibuki before this match. She came out Evernight in business mode. And I think the most important thing is... She called the photographer out to make sure Ibuki couldn't see. She couldn't see where she was getting dragged to. She couldn't see what was happening as she plummeted down onto her neck from the apron to the outside. March 7th said, "You may have beaten March, but one-on-one, you will never beat Evernight." As we may have just seen Nightfall on Ibuki's in-ring career. We have to pray that she's not injured. We have to pray that she's not injured. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hate to say that that's an early, like, match of the year contender, but like it feels wrong to say that. Oh boy, oh boy. March, I don't think Evernight burned resiliency. Put me back on the screen. I think I'm a little bit afraid. I didn't even do the flames. I'm afraid of Evernight. I fear Evernight. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I am afraid. It is 100% as I feared. Yeah, oh my gosh. It's rare that a match makes me like, my hand jittered when cause I thought she was just gonna do it onto the apron, which would have been terrible, but she jumped off of the apron and dropped Ibuki on her neck, dude. Avi is not Cero Miedo. No, I'm not Cero Miedo. Absolutely not. I have many, mucho Miedos. And one of them, Uno Miedo, March 7th. Let me get y'all some predictions. Medical needs to check on Ibuki ASAP. March 7th took the victory. And she pulled out every stop in the book to do it. I lost all respect for March because of that. My heart is going 1,000 miles per hour, dude. Anywho. It's Extreme Rules. It's Aiba and Sara. Twitch. It's Extreme Rules. No, Extreme Rules is not a competitor. Extreme Rules, it is Aiba, and it's Sara. And I don't know if anything's going to live up to what just happened. I think that is going to be the talking point of not just the night. It might be the talking point of the rest of the year. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Man, dude. I'm at a loss for words. That was too far. I'm sorry. We'll continue on with our show. Give me the flames real quick. Whew. Let's hope nobody dies in this match. Agreed, dude. Hard agree. And out first, it's Sara. Sara losing her mind Chidoing. Keep it a buck with you. If March or Evernight, or whatever she want to call herself, is willing to go that far, yeah, I don't know if she's ever gonna lose that championship. Like, seriously trying to end somebody's career because she got embarrassed? Like, cry me a river. Look, Solara, I agree with you. That was way too far. Evernight, the Kevin Owens of wrestling. Sara, says Splendid Lamel. Seriously, I'd love for someone to do that to March to see how she feels. So here's the problem. If they did it to March would probably be like, oh no, that hurt. If they did it to Evernight, I feel like Evernight might just stand back up. You saw how many finishers and signatures she kicked out of? I'm scared. There was no change in overalls either. She just went crazy. I fear. I have great fear from Evernight after what we just experienced. Anywho, Sara is out here tonight. She was going one-on-one with Aiba. Last time these two fought, it was a triple threat match. Sara demanded a one-on-one match because the last time she went one-on-one with Aiba, she had a screwy referee who immediately called her a rope break that was not nearly a rope break. We're talking about Marin. I digress. Sara Chidoing out here tonight. And look at that, immediately staring a hole at Sammy. No, Sara, come on, girl. You can't be doing this, girl. You can't do this. You can't do this. Point at him, too. Sammy trying to get into the ring, and he's just like being targeted tremendously by Miss Chidoing. Oh, man. Now we wait for... No! Sara, chill! This... Oh, man, we are failing our audit, dude. We are not passing this audit, man. No, not to his back, dude. No! Jeez, what are y'all doing? Now one more. What's wrong with y'all? What is this feral audience? She did bite him. She bit his ear, dude. No, no, no. Sara, this is not the way to handle your frustrations on the referees. Oh, man. We are not passing this audit, dude. Oh, we're not passing this audit. Oh, okay, look. At this juncture, maybe I shouldn't even, like... I shouldn't even show this footage, dude. Hey, don't yell at... He can't even hear you right now. Sammy might not even be conscious, dude. Ugh. And a boot right to the face, too. Okay, no, hold on. Hey, no, come on. Sara. Sammy, okay, give me... Yeah, get her out of there. What do you mean Aiba still wants to fight her? I mean, look. Okay. Let me hold on for 1 second. Splendid. I know you were in the chat. Are you free to referee tonight? Yeah, we can't send a regular referee out there for an Extreme Rules fight with Sara in it after what just happened. Get me out there. Hey, head to the back. We'll cue your music. Splendid said he'll go. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks, Maskoto. Did Shingo see that? Okay, well, we'll continue the show. Thank you for everything. Oh, here it goes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is now a special guest referee match after Sammy just got taken out by Sara. Yeah, just cut me over. Sarah's justified, I'm just saying. Authority admitted, fix is being sent in. I'll tell you what. As much as it's weird to say, for some of us, I think a lot of people might be relieved to see Splendid tonight, because we need somebody out there who can take a hit, who's willing to get his hands dirty, and after what Sara just did, That's a good burger. Unnecessary evil. Look, I gotta say, after what just happened, poor Sammy, dude. See, if Splendid ref any other match, she would have won them all. She's been screwed by Sammy time after time. This is completely justified. Now, hold on a minute. Also, welcome to the GOAT 26. I hope your name last year was the GOAT 25 and you changed it. Flair saying, can I talk to March on Rebellion? Do you want to die? Do you saw what she just did to Ibuki, right? Oh my god. I don't know what sauce this is, but this is great. Anywho. Here, let me pay attention. A big welcome back to Splendid. Admittedly, a lot of people on one way or the other would say not a referee we deserve, but a referee we need, especially tonight. As Sara goes one-on-one with the AWE champion. AWE Next Gen or Old Gen? We are Old Gen because we're on PC. As you can see, we have custom music for everybody, so. Whenever they move PC up to New Gen, we'll be on New Gen. Because my PC can definitely handle it. Anywho, I digress. I mean, I think we know what might happen if Sara attacks Splendid. Oh, you know what's gonna happen. Splendid, if Sara lays hands on Splendid, oh, it's cooked. Oh, she's cooked, dude. Oh man, we have to have a mega battle royale or something with everyone who's challenged to March for the Fight Forever Championship. Not for nothing, you might be right. He did do my son. Okay, first, Akuzu, hold on a minute. Taylor is not your son, first of all. Taylor is my son, you dang son of a gun. I got papers to show it now, so I'm gonna need you to never say that again. You phony baloney, sack of garbage, Kuzu. Get to your camera and stay on your camera and stay away from my son. Thank you very much. I'll fight you. Just like, what we just saw, what? Sara do to Sammy, and what we just saw Evernight do to Ibuki, it'd be 10 times worse. You call him your son one more time. Yeah, anywho. I digress. I'm coming for the AWE Championship. Hey, get ready, because OC, I should pin that in the chats, actually. OC Revolution submissions are open. Let me get that link. That is here. And let me get you a pin for those, you guys. Because that is something that is actively going on right now. That was here. OC Revolution. We can pin that on the Twitch side. And we'll pin it on the YouTube side. Look at that, we're doing it live. As we always do. Oh man. Rolled up. 1, 2, 1. Little slow count on Sara there. It doesn't look like she was too hurt by it, but you know what? I can't blame him. I can't blame him. Off the ropes. Aiba rolls out of the way. But can you imagine if Sara somehow, someway is able to do this with Splendid as a referee, and Splendid and his current like training and relations with the current referees? I gotta imagine he's probably pretty mad at Sara. Probably not too happy with Sara Chidoan, and now has a front row seat to potentially seeing her downfall tonight. Submitted my updated moveset and attire for Jay. Excellent. Hang on, Alex is going to OC Revolution. Big kicks by Sara. Remember, anything goes in this fight. In this matchup, Sara just bit a man's ear. Sammy's ear might be off right now. I don't have any details on Sammy. I'm waiting for an update. Oh no. Ugh. Okay. Every time I see somebody's like head go to the knees, I start cringing, dude. After what happened with Ibuki, I don't know if I can look at a pile driver the same way anymore. And I'll keep it a buck with you. I could barely look at it before. I was like, ooh, boy, we thought Sakura Ogami was bad. We thought Ogami was bad. This was way worse than that apron pile driver. The apron pile driver's scary. What happened to Ibuki was inhumane. And what happened to Sammy before this match was also inhumane. Goodness gracious. I understand Sara's anger, but still, Aiba the champion with a sledgehammer. Looking to get a little revenge for old Sammy. Sara, not having any of it, just walks away and then walks off saying you're gonna have to aim better than that. But, ooh, Aiba from behind. Tearing at Sara's hair, Sara able to step out. But Aiba still in control. Wait a minute, Sara used something. I'm not entirely sure what she used. I think she used whatever that thing is where you can get out of, oh boy, well, whatever she got out of, it didn't work out well for her. Man, oh man. Stood back up. Sent into, ooh, almost into the steps. Stood up on the top ropes. Aiba, ooh, no, caught her foot on the stairs coming down, and Sara looking to take advantage of that. Dirty Breaker, as the wind is telling me, is what it's called. No, I don't think I've ever seen anyone successfully use it, so that's kind of crazy. Oh! So good on her. Stood back up. I want theme song, whatever you want, you need to make sure you write it in the forum. I'll look at all of the forum entries. Right now, we are fighting at AWE Friday Night Inferno. It's the 3rd anniversary, and Sara teased the audience saying, it's time to go high risk, high reward, and then she stepped right down saying, you guys don't deserve a high risk. I deserve high reward, though. Waiting for Aiba to get back in the ring. Turns Aiba around. Trash can. Ooh, wait a minute. Same thing that Aiba did to Sara. Sara said, that's a great idea. Let me be a little scrappy on you right now. Reversal from Aiba. Shot right to both ears. Aiba walking around like a crustacean. Little crab walk in action. But reversal of the Somnium Slam. And spikes Aiba right on her dome. And look at how intensely. Oh no! To the back! 1, 2. 2 count. Aiba kicks out. Splendid. Still staring intently at Sara. And did you see that? Sara turned around saying, watch this and don't screw me up. Aiba goes face first on the trash can. Can you imagine if if Splinter's the first person to not screw over Sara? Quote unquote, in her mind. Up on the ropes. Moonsault lands on the Aiba. Aiba's taking a beating now. But she stands right back up and gets a boot from Sara again. And is looking to make the finishing blow. Stomped. Freezer burn hits and Splendid walks out to the ring. We heard it earlier tonight. Oh, wait a minute. Aiba is not done yet. Returns fire. And can't be stopped. Look at this, firing back. Aiba firing back too. And now they're exchanging blows. Chop to the chest. Chop right back. Chop right back again, and a big kick by the champion. But Sara crawls into the corner, away and into the trash can as well. I thought she was setting up. Oh no, she is! I was gonna say, I thought she was setting up a ladder bridge. Sara gets rid of the trash can. Aiba says, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. Sara saying, oh yeah, come in here. Now I got a referee who's not gonna screw me over. I wouldn't put too much stock in that, Sara, but I wouldn't be too mad if Splendid screwed you over as you get a drop kick right to your chest. Pinfall lands. 1, 2. 2. Stood up. Now do a pile driver on that ladder / J. Please no. I'll vomit. Somnium Slam. Center of the ring. Pinfall. 1, 2. Sara still didn't burn. Nobody's burned in this fight. Nobody's burned resiliency in this battle, which is kind of crazy. Splendid has a signature and a finisher. Both of the ladies have signatures. Aiba's got a signature finisher now, too. But Sara able to push Aiba away. Aiba crawling up. Drop kick. I can hear the weed didn't miss you chance. I wouldn't say that. I think everyone's kind of happy to see it for the first time, maybe ever. Might be happy to see it. Oh, almost had her. Oh, she almost had her. And she's going up to the top rope, though. As she's tapping in, lands it. Maybe didn't get all of it. You saw her clutching her back afterwards, but she might have gotten enough to at least burn resiliency on Chidoan. Now, that was just a good pin count. But I'll tell you what, this is a perfect referee. Perfect referee. Oh, man. Aiba saying, I'm going to put her away. Don't you worry, guys. Gets the trash can, which has been a staple in this fight so far. Drops it on the chest of Chidoan. Champion drops it again on Sara. Runs off the ropes and, ooh, double axe right to the face. Sara rolls out of the way, trying to buy herself some time, maybe get a little bit of breathing room. Aiba is going to have to go underneath that ladder to get to Sara. And drops the leg down. Don't forget Aiba's still hurt from last. Oh my gosh! From last Rebellion. I think Aiba might be fine. I think Aiba's A-okay at this point. Tossing Sara into... Okay, well now it's getting extreme. It's Extreme Rules for a reason. Over and over again into the announcer's table. Went for a DDT trying to spike her, maybe suplex her actually into the stairs. I'm sorry, the chairs behind her. But Sara... Oh no! Aiba's head went careening all the way down the announcer's table. Oh my gosh. Disgusting, despicable, and outright nasty. Oh, but it's not gonna matter because Somnium Slam lands. 1, 2, and that's all she wrote tonight. Aiba takes the victory. Lamau. Hey. Sara, you just can't beat her. That was a perfectly fair and unbiased referee. Perfectly fair and unbiased. Curtain call is now Aiba pins Sara 1,000,000%. Hey, AV, can I cash in a favor for the next match? No. Why would I let you do that? JFJ? Absolutely not. Kick. Took down, and I want to point out, it was a perfect referee match, and despite whatever the bar says at the end, it was a perfectly called match. There were never any slow counts. None. Never any slow counts. It's gonna say perfect, even if it doesn't say perfect. It was a perfectly refereed match. Pinfall lands there. 1, 2, and that was resiliency. I'm going to agree that it was totally unbiased. See, I think we can all agree with it, correct? Aiba took the victory in a totally fair match. After taking this nasty bump, her head went all the way down, dragged her over. She was trying to hurt her. She was trying to hurt her. My gosh, Sara has some reason to hate Splendid's reffing. What do you mean? 1, 2, 3. Got her. And what can I say? Except it was perfect. I know what you're looking at right there. Look, it was a perfectly refereed match. Splendid never slow counted, never slow counted Sara. And you couldn't see it because my face was on top of it. He never slow counted Sara. It was a perfect match. It was a perfect match. He never slow counted when Sara was going for a pin. He never did that. He never did that. And I can guarantee you, because he is a perfect referee, could put me back over here. All right, and don't show that to Sara either. Don't show that to Sara either. I am, however, going to need to spin a wheel because Jagsfan is trying to earn himself some gold tonight, as he is the last one to cash in on his chance. Oh, manual input. There you go. At Chaos. No, his chance at Conquest. That's what it's called. Aiba takes the big victory tonight. And let's get our wheel up. I'm gonna show it to her. Don't you do that. Don't you dare. And our Fight Forever wheel. Fight Forever singles. Get me on the screen. And get that wheel on the screen, as we're about to see what kind of match this is gonna be. Wherever it is. Here. It's time. Spin that wheel round and round. It is. Hey, this title loves ladder matches, dude. This title loves it a ladder match, dude. That's fine. We got ourselves a ladder match. I feel like this one disproportionately lands on ladder match so often. But I digress. Man, oh man. It is a ladder match indeed. Which is not great. The Assassin Pierce Perch is coming back. We love to see that. Pierce also almost murdered somebody as well. In the past, let me make this a ladder match real quick. As I edit this, but I can give you guys your predictions first. I can do that. Let me see. We want you. Hello. It's Fight Forever. Rules. It's Fight Forever ladder match. It's Jagsfan. And it is the champion Mitarai. And we'll give you all 5 minutes on the clock. Jagsfan, he's got the last chance of our Chance for Conquest people. Not sure if it was a good shout to go against Mitarai after what we saw him do, but you know what, we'll see, we'll see. It is Mitarai versus Jagsfan. One-on-one. In a Fight Forever ladder match. Oops. I need to edit this. Customize. Match. Make this a ladder match. Uno on uno. Let me see. Yes. And Mitarai, where did you go? There you are. Fight Forever Championship is on the line. And I think we're good. Ladder match, entrances are on. Yes. I gotta check everything when it comes to 2K. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Alright, Mitarai's stocks are looking good. I might need to buy some. Then you fight for nothing, JFJ. Ooh. Don't send him alone. I'm pretty sure Jagsfan wants to do this alone. I don't like the fact that Jags is trying to take the title from my son, like at all. Ooh. Can make picks of who I fight. I would have gone against the, oh, I see. Let me see. Like someone has to cash in their conquest. Well, we'll see. Will it be Jagsfan? We're about to find out tonight. As Fire, that's right. That was not Fire, that was Fade. I can read, I promise. But we should probably reveal a couple more of these votes. Okay, well first let's get this out of the way. We don't like that guy, but he certainly is the most hated heel. That being said, we still don't like that guy, but him versus the entirety of the AWE was also not great. Jagsfan, I hate to put all this Amon on top of me, but hey, there's a point for it. Because we might hate that guy, and that's why the moment of the year is golden, hitting that man's in the back of the neck with a briefcase. And cashing it on Amon, making sure his title reign lasts for 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Yeah. That being said, we do want to point out that Jagsfan looks to make sure he does not have a title reign of 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Amon won his championship, his Fight Forever championship, in a ladder match. But I think it's, I'm sorry, Amon did. Jagsfan looks to do the same. I was gonna say, yes it has. I was gonna say, has the men's Fight Forever Championship been successfully defended in a ladder match? It has at AV Mania, Gin versus Nugget, one-on-one. Other than that, I'm not sure if it has. The ladies one definitely has, because March said, hey, I'll fight anybody in a ladder match. I'll fight anybody in a ladder match. Anywho, Jagsfan is here tonight. Let's see what he's able to do against Mitarai. Championship is on the line due to Yosuke's interference. As a reminder, don't forget about that. That is true. Dragon Force Sara, that is 100% true. We will see. There's no interference. Well, let's not say that yet. Let's see what Mitarai does, because he could bring out disciples to the ring. He could bring out all sorts of disciples to the ring, to be honest. Jagsfan standing alone. Mitarai. Will he be standing alone? He is! He is! Young Mitarai. The best of luck to you tonight. He does it for the disciples. There is a world where tonight all of the disciples could lose all of their titles. There is a world where all of the disciples could lose the rest of their titles. That world very much exists. Kyutaro's lost his to Gin. Mitarai could lose his right here, right now to Jagsfan, and the disciples of Chi-Chi and Futaba could lose in a TLC match a little bit later tonight as well. We will see. I'll tell you what. A clean one-on-one ladder match on a stage is on the stage for tonight exactly. Mitarai, I feel like, has gotten a lot of respect from people since Brawloween. We even saw earlier in a battle of those trainers, Miku winning by countout, but I digress. There won't be a countout in this match. We'll see how it all plays out though. Fight Forever Championship. It's Jagsfan cashing in his chance at Conquest. Both of his competitors before him have failed. Aaron in a ladder match as well. Will Jagsfan have a different fate? I'm not sure. There will be another chance for Conquest this coming... Ooh! Clothesline. This coming January 31st, I believe, at OC Revolution. Whipping that arm down. Stepping away, and look at this. What are you doing, young Mitarai? Getting the ladder immediately, saying, okay, all I gotta do is throw him out of the ring and climb this ladder and win. Easy work, but it's Jagsfan tonight. Oh, no, you do... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh! Onto the ladder! 25th, not the 31st. Okay, we'll take that. The 25th. I was gonna say we don't want it so close to the not the auction, the audit. Oh man. Over the top rope. Off of the ropes and right to the back. Currently, it's been all Mitarai, who I think is saying "I love you, Miku," which, you know what, respect. A lot of respect as a cutter by Mitarai lands. Mitarai stock's looking great, man. He is going to the moon right now, and he's, you know, he's shooting high right now. Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Very quickly getting that ladder, saying, all right, that's enough. Let me go ahead and win this match. No, Wise actually not actually going for the climb. He knew at that point that it was not going to be enough. Sets it up and goes back on the attack. That being said, that brought Jagsfan maybe a moment or two to catch his breath, and Jagsfan this time is saying, no, it's gonna be me going down. But this is what we were talking about. Mitarai has had that training. That training, he may have goaded Jagsfan into climbing, gets turned around, but Jagsfan with a reversal shot right to Mitarai's jaw and a clothesline. Big clothesline as now he's climbing. And now he's fallen, doesn't even get a hand on the belt. Turns around. Couple more shots. And a knee strike right to the side. Jags is going to have to do a lot of work to get himself back into this fight. He's got a lot to prove as well. Oh my gosh, did you hear the sound? The sound after his back landed on that ladder. Oh gosh. I was gonna say, in that chance for Conquest match, people saw him as the weak link. No! Thank goodness that wasn't on the ladder. Oh, thank goodness that wasn't on the ladder. We could have had another career potentially end. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mitarai, however, not paying attention. Jagsfan slowly climbing. Mitarai puts that thing down. Jagsfan does get a hand on the title, but oh no! He landed head first onto the onto the chair. That was precision placement from Mitarai, and Jagsfan's in so much danger. On top of all these items, neckbreaker onto the ladder. Oh my gosh! Mitarai catches him. But Jagsfan able to reverse, tries to get the ladder again. Oh my gosh. And bops Mitarai right on the forehead. Hey, all it takes is one bop and perfect timing to win this championship in a ladder match. Mitarai still firing back though, tries to turn Jagsfan around. Jagsfan staying on top of this thing. Needs to get some power in this. Drops Mitarai face first. He was about 2 feet away from that ladder. If Jagsfan took maybe 1 or 2 steps back, it could have been bad news bears for Mitarai. No, tosses him. Oh! Almost onto the chair. I think maybe his hand might have hit the chair. But for the most part, just missing that chair, Jagsfan has his signature reverse. Yo. What is Miku teaching them for real, actually? Because Mitarai has been popping off for real. Oh, but hold on. Jagsfan is the one who's focused on winning this thing. Focused on making sure Mitarai is as far away as possible, but Mitarai kips right back up saying, you have your hands on my title? Not today you don't. Drops him again. Man, oh man. Went for it again. Jagsfan. Gets reversed there. Mitarai back in control, sending Jagsfan. No, Jagsfan with a reversal, sending Mitarai over the top rope. Mitarai fires back though. Goes off the ropes on a kick, but Jagsfan catches the foot and sends Mitarai down. What a sequence. A sequence in this ladder match from those two men. No weapons needed to have a good old classic ladder match sweeping the leg. Mitarai back in control. Jagsfan is in danger and he's stunned. He is stunned. Scoop slam lands and we know Mitarai has that that big kick from the top rope. And it looks like he's thinking about using it. And he's got all of it. Jagsfan is laid out. Maybe out cold. As Mitarai steps from behind and climbs that ladder to secure his tie. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on a second. He may have a hand on the roll. Oh! On the title, but Jagsfan back up. Kipped up, but Mitarai kipped up and DDT'd him under the chair. Okay, hey, we gotta see we gotta get like a training arc. I don't know what Miku was teaching these guys. What is she teaching them? What is she teaching them? Okay, who was it that said that Mitarai stocks her up? Was that Grace? Was that Marcel? I don't know who said it, but whoever said it, y'all were right. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Jagsfan stepping right back in. Mitarai's got a hand on the title, almost has 2. Jagsfan able to stop him. Able to stop him, that's crazy work. Oh! But a Hurricane Rana. Jagsfan does have the finisher though. He has the finisher. Mitarai, oh man. Gets that ladder. But Jagsfan claymores the ladder out of his hands! But bad positioning because Mitarai's right in the center of the ring underneath the title. Nothing Jagsfan can do. Oh, man. But he can still fight. At the very least, he can still fight. Mitarai rolls out of the way. I'll say Mitarai can sure fight too. He's almost got another finisher. He does have another finisher. He's got a signature too, and he lands it. Oh my gosh. Was that Jagsfan's last gasp breath? Mitarai climbs from the side that Jagsfan was on, has a hand on the title, climbs up a little bit higher, but Jagsfan able to stop him. And Mitarai pushes him away. Mitarai legitimately actually pushes Jagsfan away, but Jagsfan's still not giving up, trying to yank Mitarai down again, but Mitarai's still pushing Jagsfan away. Mitarai refusing. What is Miku? Wait, what is Miku feeding these guys? What is she feeding them? I don't know what's going on here. Jagsfan, the 3rd time's the charm, able to yank Mitarai down and drops him on the knee. And again onto the knee. And a 3rd time for good measure onto the knee. Mitarai writhing in pain. Jagsfan saying it's time to climb that ladder, but you can see the pain in his arms, his legs, the welts building up on his skin as Mitarai kips right back up again and says, No, no. It's still my championship. Oh, big heavy hand. Mitarai. Oh, went for a kick there. Jagsfan pushed him out of the way. Mitarai rolled through. And again, caught him out of a clothesline into a kick to the chest. As this has gone from a squash to an, admittedly, a pretty good back and forth between Mitarai and Jagsfan, but that splash may have put an end to Jagsfan as he's forced to crawl into the corner. Mitarai sees that as the best opportunity. As Jagsfan out of breath, Mitarai is... Oh, not still. Not still a moment. He had 1 second away from still being Fight Forever champion. Up and down again. He was an inch away from being, oh no. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Do you believe? Same position, but this time Jagsfan is the one who's got a hand on the title, but Mitarai is there. Tries to yank him down, does yank him down. Oh! Oh! We talked about Mitarai being a tactician. And with a shot directly to the nuts, he is still your Fight Forever champion. Jagsfan put him to the limit. So far so that Mitarai said there's no disqualifications and hit a low blow to get the job done. Oh my gosh. That in combination with all of the moves that were hit onto these ladders, onto these chairs. Sorry, AV, in the match I somehow unhooked the title. You didn't, because Mitarai did unhook it and he is the champion. My gosh. I'm a Mitarai fan now. Hey, I'll keep it a buck with you. The low blow at the end was crazy. He said, bam, and I feel so bad for Jags. And I feel so bad for Jags' future children, my gosh. That's a replica? No, it's not. We literally would have seen you take the title. You did not take it because that man's is your champion and still a Fight Forever champion. And all it took was a bam. One shot. Whew. Give it up for Jagsfan in that fight as well. You gotta give it up for Jagsfan. He had to fight through everything Mitarai gave him, was able to claymore that ladder out of the hands of Mitarai. But, hey, Mitarai, he kind of got the sauce. I gotta admit, he kind of got the sauce. He kind of got the sauce now. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We got 2 more matches, including the match that you guys are running back. If you enjoyed that ladder match, we got another one. It's TLC. It's TLC, baby. All the chants at Conquest have fallen short, but whoever may win such a chance next may be able to do better. And we do have some very strong contenders to be in that match based on the performance from last OC Revolution. We got potential Jays. We got other people from the Gauntlet matches who did very well. We'll see. Anywho, man, what a show. Let me see. I will say that the 3 chances taken, rather, still had quite spectacular. That is true. They all fought. The best they could. It just fell short, but they all showed what the OC division is all about. They put on some spectacular shows. Jagsfan was no slouch in that battle. But Mitarai did take the victory. I'll keep it a buck. So the chance thing didn't even matter. It did. They could have won. We could have had, like, literally, imagine if Aaron had beaten March 7th. Think about the stocks. Think about the stocks, let me tell you. Let me see. We have TLC tag title match. It is the Disciples, and it is Assassin's Web. And on the Twitch side, and there you go, we have the Disciples. If I could spell Disciples. And Assassin's Web. 5 minutes on the clock for Twitch. YouTube, y'all have your predictions. Hey, we've had some pretty fine matches tonight. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Am I worried about, you know, our audit? Very much so. After the intro that got messed up, sabotaged after March 7th. I'm after Maskoto talking back to Shingo Lamingo, making her lose her title. If she had a vendetta already, let's just move on with the show. Let's just go. Let's continue. Let's continue. You know what I mean? Oh man. Also, AV, I need to ask a request. Sure. Bella's saying, oh, I heard there's violence, so I had to, there was so much Champion's coming out first. Which is interesting. JFJ is definitely upset at me, he's pissed at me now, so I could definitely use some kind of security right now. Hey, talk to Nahida, Nahida will get you covered. Security's on point. You can, also, if you see Security Junior, you can ask him or any of the other security officers. Don't worry, we gonna get you in there. We're gonna get you in there and it's gonna be A-okay. These two, well, we already know that they are tag team champions. They are the tag team of the year. Is there anything else I need to say about these votes? Nothing in relation to these two. We only have a few more to reveal. I think I want to save those three for the end of the show. Well, it's really just those three left for real. I guess we could do this one. It doesn't really fit. Hello, Yor. I need to check that. That audit document. Am I allowed to be not so kosher? Am I allowed to be not so kosher? Here. So we still have favorite open challenger to unveil. We still have a match of the year. And we still have spot of the year to unveil outside of your last run it back match. We'll talk about all of those rather after this match, right before the main event. I think that makes sense because you are about to have that match of the year run back at Fracture, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Assassin's Web. They have one objective, not to take out their opponents, but to take their championships. They don't have to beat them up real good. They just have to essentially climb the ladder and win the championships. Will they be able to do that? Let's find out. That last match exhausted me so bad I can't even simp properly. It's hilarious. It's so funny, actually. 2-on-2 begins. Oh, and Futaba dies, and they both died immediately. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Now, it's hard to get a strategy in a straight 2-on-2 ladder match. You can take one person down and then have somebody run interference. You can maybe, like, make sure one or two people... When it comes to just two people, 2-on-2, it's pretty difficult to get a good strategy lined up. I'm interested to see what these two teams will come up with as they fight for the top prize in the tag team division. Let's see it all play out. And... wait a minute. I was gonna say this might be the strategy to keep Yor as far away as possible and hope that Futaba can get Kafka down. And it might work. I don't think it's gonna work for long. Kafka ain't no punk. Kafka will get up there real quick. Now, I'll keep it a buck with you. We are 50-50 on title changes in the tag team division tonight. We have seen new OC tag team champions in Pink and Punk taking the titles off of Shingo Lamingo. Oh, back elbow. Chi-Chi rolls back in. And Kafka rolls out. But you know what? I think Kafka, never mind. I was going to say, I think Kafka can handle, I think the assassin can handle a small ice zombie. I can't say that. That's, wait a minute. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, no, onto the table. Onto the table, and then Chi-Chi's face fell face first. Onto the ladder and sends her down onto the mat again. Kafka is now handling both members of the Disciples kind of by herself, while Yer looks like she's setting something up. Another ladder in the assassin's hands. But Chi-Chi may be trying to use that to her advantage. Her elbow. Her elbow landed right on the bottom rung of that ladder. Could have dislocated or chipped anything in that elbow, and that would have been, oh, bad news. Spikes her, my gosh. Inside the ring, Kafka's trying to deal with Futaba, but Yor's having a bad time against Chi-Chi, the powerhouse of this team. But she incidentally, or maybe even purposely, dropped the table on her partner, maybe trying to wake her partner up, saying, hey, get your head together. We got this team to beat. Futaba, oh, knocks the chair out of the hand. She almost drop kicked Kafka. Hey, are y'all okay? Are Yor and Kafka okay? Because it feels like they got a little something going on. Maybe, I hope they didn't have an argument. You know what I mean? Futaba with a shot to the back of the head. Gets the ladder. Now we're about to see some of that shadow boxing. The signature to Chi-Chi, but instead it was a signature over to Futaba. It looked like Kafka was trying to hit that finisher, but instead, Yor, big boot, is handling Futaba. Instead, Kafka gets over top backhand, and she's going for that Kafka cutter. Lands. Oh my gosh, I think her head might have bounced against the ladder. Did you see it shake? It might have been right to that bottom rung of the ladder, and right now, I'm sorry? She had full reign, but instead goes after Futaba and goes for a highlight reel. Oh my gosh. You're getting tossed. Now it looks like it's a little bit of, slam down. I was going to say it's a little bit of Chi-Chi versus Kafka, and it's Yor versus Futaba now, but that may be changing as Chi-Chi is going up to the top rope herself, but Kafka slid into the ring. And Chi-Chi misses wildly because she is too short to make that distance. Wait a minute. But she's not too short for a last ride, but Kafka's ready for her. Shots right to the head. And oh my gosh, sweeping the knee. And Yor dropping away on both of the Disciples. Wait a minute. Chi-Chi, she's got to, just narrowly able to get Kafka down for a second. Futaba's got to get back to her feet because right now, wait a minute, Chi-Chi reverses the last second, clotheslines Kafka, but she's got to turn around. Her title's almost gone. Able to get her at the last second. She fought off Yor. Oh my gosh. They were this close from losing those championships from Yor. Wisely about to put Chi-Chi down. DDT lands, and Futaba able to reverse, but now she's in there all alone, and now she is in worse shape. Getting sent down, and German onto the chair. Chi-Chi getting back up. And did you see how fast Kafka climbed up? But they both stood up at the same time. Chi-Chi, get in there as quick as she can. Trying to stop Kafka, she's got a hand on the title. But push the ladder down again. Chi-Chi is saving this as best as she can. But she's got a finisher. If this thing lands, has her up. Is it about to be a tombstone on the table? Kafka's out cold, and Chi-Chi's got the ladder in her hands. Futaba can't come to help. But Chi-Chi, I think, realizing she's about to get back up anyway. Futaba stood back up. Surviving, but inside the ring, Chi-Chi's down. Futaba somehow, some way, she's got herself back. Kafka, I don't know what she was doing there. She was like up and over and up and over. Futaba stepping back in the ring. Able to quickly push Kafka down. Yor was a little bit too slow. Kafka has had hands on the title for so long. Oh, man. Oh, no. Futaba might be... Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh. Chi-Chi is bleeding. She indeed is. Kafka cutter lands. Futaba is in dire straits. Chi-Chi trying to handle the megastar of this team, and Kafka wearing her down. Slides back in the ring to try and help Futaba out. But she's got to turn around to do it. Okay. Well, whatever. Oh my, wait, the ladder on the table like that? I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, it takes the... Wait. Futaba all alone, but not all alone for long. You're there to go under and to go... Oh no! Flapjack right onto her! Everything is in pain, but somehow she got a reversal! Oh my gosh, the Flapjack completely onto the ladder! Goodness gracious! Oh! I'm still hurting from that. Went for a clothesline there. Yor is very close to winning that championship. But instead she climbs up to the top rope instead of going for the win. And now she does go for the win. As she's up, Kafka steps back into the ring. Futaba, you've got to get in there quick. She's got a hand, but she's going to try and run interference. She's trying to go for the low blow. Chi-Chi rolls back in. Yor gets the championships. It's all over. Matt Card, Zack Ryder's... Anywho, oh my bad. And new tag team... They had it in the bag pretty much the whole match. In the bag for the whole match. Chi-Chi and Futaba come up short tonight as Assassin's Web takes the titles from the Disciples. It was a hard-fought match as the Disciples were fighting an uphill battle but could not get it done. Kafka and Yor start off 2026 as your new tag team champions. All the ladies' tag team titles switched hands tonight. Chi-Chi was a megastar in this match on her own. She was like, I'm gonna keep getting in there, and I'm gonna keep breaking this up. She almost got in there at the end, and I'll tell you what, if Futaba was able to land that low blow, I don't think Yor would have been able to get there, but Kafka stepping out of the way of that bought Yor just enough time to get those titles down. Congratulations to your new tag team champions. Yor, Kafka, Assassin's Web. Wait, is Mitarai the only disciple to retain? That is true. That is true, and I think he might be your longest reigning champion of the... No, that's not true. The girls have had it since AV Mania. But Mitarai, he's getting there. He's had it since Brawloween. He's about another month, and he's the longest reigning member of the Disciple. But we'll see. That's awesome though. The Wind, you know, I'm a big Long Island Ice Z fan, but that is none the matter. Put me back over here because we gotta run things back. But once again, we'll leave it on there for just a second longer because they are your new tag team champions, Assassin's Web. I can't handle this level of adrenaline. I'm so happy and proud of Lamau. The NWO comes so close to getting in gold and then falling flat on their faces. Tale as old as time. Rest in peace to Jagsfan. Hey, you had a good match. You had a good match, not for nothing. And now we reach our main event, the Run Back. And we'll see what that is in just a moment. But first, let's go through the last of your votes as I get this this Run Back ready. We had a few more things voted upon, and in order, now an official member of the AWE roster, your favorite open challenger was the Pyro Archon, motorcycle and all, Mavica. That being said, she might be signed, but we still got a couple other things to go through, like your spot of the year. It was close between this and Yukiko dropping Sayaka right on her face, but moonsaulting 3 people at the same time. Alex, she went a little crazy, and she gets spot of the year. And next week, it is 1 year since the Flame Tribe. We've talked, or I guess Navi has talked to them. They asked what they wanted to do. They all asked for a specific match, and Yukiko asked for 1 match in specific. Main eventing, one-on-one, a rematch of your match of the year. It will be Yukiko, it will be Sayaka Maizono, 1-on-one, as they put on the match of the year for 2025. It might not be submission because submissions seem to be a little bit broken, but you know, we'll do something. We'll do something a little bit. We'll see what Yukiko says, but they're gonna have a great time. I'll tell you what. Hey, they might put on match of the year again. That being said, it might be hard to contend with what we saw earlier from March 7th and from from Ibuki. Put me back on though with a little bit of fire. It's time to run it back. Are you ready? Time to break submission matches once again. No. That was the rare instance. I'll tell you what. It was a rare instance. What were the other close ones? I'd have to pull it up. The casket match at Brawloween, Flair and Ray was very close. I think everybody else was about 2 votes off. There was such a wide spread because I let you write in whatever you wanted. But that was 2 votes off. This one was very clearly ahead of the pack. I don't remember what else. Ambulance match, Moko versus Iroh was there. There was something else that was on there. I don't quite remember. There were like 3 matches that were in the running, but this one pulled ahead for very specific reasons. What can I say? They were a little crazy. Anywho, I digress. We are moving on to our main event. I need to get you guys your polls, even though you don't know what they are, even though you voted for it. You did vote for it. Give me that. Give me that. The Assassin's Web did win. And we are heading on to the main event. Main event run back. I can type in the people's names and wait for this these entrances to go. I almost immediately click start. Let me see. Run it back. Main event. You all voted. And this is what you got. Let's do it. I'm very ready, man. Zack Ryder, that's the man. I feel real good. Hey, give me the fire real quick. It's main event time. Who is it? Oh no. Hey, why did y'all do this? What? Why did y'all do this? Now hold on a minute. No, hold on. Wait a minute. No. You can't do this. Oh, you're gonna kill him, y'all. Oh no. Oh no. With, I believe, just over a quarter of the votes, you guys wanted a very injured Makoto to die. Why? Why did y'all want this? I didn't vote. I don't take any blame for Makoto's death. Oh my gosh. Time to vote that. Time to vote. Hey, he doesn't have the power bomb, so keep that in mind. He does not have the power bomb. That being said, he does have a sleeper that ended John Cena's career. We still don't know how Makoto was kicking enough to compete in the Rumble. He's not gonna be kicking anymore. He's about to be kicking the bucket is what he's gonna be kicking. Yeah, exactly, Solara. This is not not helping with the audit. Oh my gosh, why did y'all do this? Why did I put it on the list? It is what it is. So we're getting 2 people to die, basically. Okay. Well, 3. Don't forget Sammy also kind of died. He got kicked in the back a couple of times. Anywho. That being said, I know Sammy's tough. I know he'll survive. I wouldn't be surprised if he just decided to walk out here and say, you know what? I still got that dog in me. We'll see, though. This is my revenge toward Gunther. Use the overflow is crazy. The egg is about to get cracked. Gunther. Makoto, one-on-one one more time. Oh my gosh, it is Sammy! Y'all? I don't know if it was the words of Splendid. In fact, Sammy is definitely not okay. It might have been Splendid saying, hey, get yourself back out there. No breaks is crazy. But I digress. And now we're grappling. Real graps. First Zuko, now this. Makoto's dying tonight, we'll see. Sara, get back and finish the job. No, no, no. Hey, I think he's got both of his ears, though. I think he's got both of his ears. That's good. 1. Rolled back. I gave him a pep talk. Hey, you know what, Splendid? People say a lot of bad things about you, but you're not a bad guy at the end of the day. Well, you're not the worst guy at the end of the day. You can be a little of a bad guy, but hey, everybody like a good bad guy, you know what I mean? As these two, hold on, Makoto is currently out grappling the ring general Gunther, and then Gunther kicks him right in the nonads. Ran him into the referee, but reversing right back Gunther on the brawl. Dragging Makoto, but Makoto a couple of shots to the gut. And sends Gunther into the corner. Clothesline. And a DDT does land. You did good today, Splendid. Hey, look, yeah, you know, everybody clap it up for Splendid. Clap it up. Uh-oh. Into the steps, Makoto using the entire ring to his advantage. Shot to the heart. Count of 1, Gunther kicking Makoto right in the head, saying, you're not gonna get me counted out. That's the only way you can beat me. So I'm getting back in the ring. You can choose to follow me if you're stupid enough. Makoto hops right back in. I think caught Gunther by surprise, but Gunther's never surprised. He knees him right in the chest. Oh, no. No, you, hold on. You can't use this as a finisher anymore, Gunther. No, no, Gunther, what are you doing? Oh, thank goodness. He was like, you're right. I can't. Dropped him down. My gosh. It's... Ray! I thought Ray was dead! I thought Ray was dead! After that casket match! But Makoto trying to steal a victory on Gunther! Kick out! Off the ropes, almost caught Gunther there. Gunther saying, okay, well, whatever. Stomped to the chest. Makoto's still dying. Are you kidding me? Why is she alive? Yeah, we did just see a ghost. Y'all remember how much blood she lost at the fight of Brawloween at the casket match? Not the fight before Christmas. She was still not feeling great. Into the corner. Makoto a shot right to the eye of Gunther. I don't know if Sammy saw it. I can't blame him though. What is Makoto doing here? Going for some sort of, ooh boy, oh, Makoto's not having a good job. Turns him around. Oh, but Makoto reverses right back. Hold on a minute. Maybe it's the fact that he's got Ray by his side again. Flatlines Gunther. And kicks him right in the back. He may be trying to mount a comeback here tonight. Turns him around. Little Russian leg sweep, and Makoto this time saying, I'm gonna make the ring general tap. However, that was a stupid maneuver because the ring general he never taps. Never, not once. Not to Jey Uso, not to Ilya Dragunov. You know, he did tap to Ilya Dragunov. That one's still fine. Oh no. Oh no, say it ain't so. Makoto, however, wait, hold on. Able to get out of it quickly and maybe saves himself into the pinfall afterwards, trying to burn resiliency on Gunther, but Gunther may be burning it on to Makoto instead. Reversal right back, one. And right back, one. And right back, one. And not right back again. Gunther's still short on a signature bar. Makoto does have one. He's got that upper hand. Oh my gosh! Oh, did you see his arm? Oh no! He dropped him while his arm was like that? Oh man, he might have like dislocated his shoulder, dude. Oh no, Makoto, you gotta get out of there, dude. Makoto, you gotta get out of there. Oh no, his neck! Oh man, oh lord! Oh, he fell like a sack of potatoes. Oh my gosh, Gunther drop kick from the heavens! He's killing him again! But Makoto reverses the signature again at the last second outside of the ring. But Gunther reverses the signature right back. All right, these boys know it's main event time. They know what is up for grabs in this fight. We're at a count of, ooh, leg drop, a count of 5. Gunther still stomping out Makoto, count of 6. Count of 7. Dragging Makoto towards the ring. Gunther? Gunther? Gunther! Gunther, what the heck? You just walked Makoto around and embarrassed him? Gunther, why? He just took him and said, "This is your guy." Even looked at Ray and said, "This is the guy that you guys chose to fight me." Oh my gosh! He didn't beat him. He embarrassed him. Oh my gosh! Kidnap him, Gunther. This works for Gunther. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. He was like, I could have put him back in the ring, but I saved his career, and I think you might have to say, Gunther, thank you for that. Okay, well, that's the end of the show. It was okay. It was a double count out. Well, they might have to go back again. We might have to run that back again, but I digress. I wouldn't say he's a coward. I think he just showed Makoto that he couldn't win. That's crazy, but I will digress. That is our I meant to walk through everything that happened, but we can still do that here. Gunther held Makoto by the neck, had him look at the audience and look at Ray, and you know what he said to him at the end of that? "You're a failure." And stood there as Sammy counted to 10. And then it was all over. Yor and Kafka, they got the job done. Congratulations to them. They kind of dominated Chi-Chi and Futaba. They were unable to come back. Chi-Chi tried her darndest. Futaba kind of got murdered. Jags had an incredible showing against Mitarai, but Mitarai proved why he is the tactician of the AWE. And more so of the disciples of Miku. We can at least be glad Makoto's career is not at risk again, right? Gunther's a coward. I wouldn't say that too loud, especially now when we have an audit. You know, we don't want to make somebody who's big and crazy too angry and attack people, you know what I mean? That's why I think he did a good job. Aiba won after a completely fairly refereed match by Splendid. A perfect referee job, and I'm sure Sara's gonna have no problems with it. Do we want to talk about this? Because this may have been one of the most damaging things we've ever seen in the AWE. It's true, she doesn't. Look, you should care. All of our jobs are on the line here. Come on. Yeah, did she survive? We'll find out shortly. Honestly, this was the best tag team work we've seen from the two of them. They handled WAAAAAAAA, and hey, look, if you called them frauds, this is a match that you could say, look at what happened here. They are frauds. Pi picked up the victory in this triple threat match. You pinned Cassius, and then Pi pinned you in a great triple threat match. Deity Miku said, countouts, yay. And lastly, an impromptu match to start the show. Maskoto didn't like the aura that Shingo Lamingo was getting off, so we said, well, if you're here as a champion, you'll be defending. And then said ciao, like she did, walked off, and she did lose those championships to Pink and Punk, and that was our show. I do believe Ibuki had a tier 2 injury before the match she did. Medical, don't say what I think you're about to say. Also, AV, what does a count out say for pancakes? I just give all of the pancakes back. So I will do that now. Hey, all the pancakes come back to you. Here you go. Double count out is when pancakes come back to you. Otherwise, there would be like a, hey, you know, excellent. Anywho, let's look at our news as we all hold our breath. Ray made their way down to ringside, joining Makoto in the corner, but Gunther said, this is the person you're supporting? This is who you believe in? This is who you want to win? Gunther embarrassed him. Kafka and Yor are the tag team champions. March rushed down Ibuki before she could even finish her entrance, not wanting the bell, waiting for the bell rather to take, before taking the fight to her rival. Looks like she's still alive, surprisingly, at least cleared. Despite losing their match, Uncle Iroh, this didn't happen. Well, I guess they shook hands when we went back, who knows. And lastly, Nagisa and Suku are new OC tag team champions, and pointed. We actually didn't have any injuries advanced tonight, but Shingo did get injured. Nah, hey, Neo's been cleared. Okay. Camilla's been cleared. Okay. Ryuma's been cleared. Okay. Queen's been injured. Okay, that was prior to tonight. But we got a couple clears. Again, I don't give a I don't work here. That's your issue, AWA. Well, you're in the chat, and Shingo's definitely gonna use it against us. So behave yourself and don't not behave yourself. Anywho, I digress. Going back to being unclear. Go back to being uncleared, realm. No, you were good. See, our staff is fine. Exactly, we're doing okay. Nobody got it. Well, they might still be looking at Ibuki. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I can't imagine she's still okay after that. She was not moving. She got rolled back into the ring and then pinned without any effort after taking that move. So we're gonna wait to see how that goes. But she's still fine, at least for now, I guess. We'll see. Anywho, I digress. We'll click our next show, which should actually be correct. Yes, it is still correct. So we will do our next show. It will be a Rebellion, and it will be potentially a rematch. I'm sure they probably want another shot. Okay. We can't keep doing this. we cannot keep doing this. Sakura has suffered enough. we especially after what just happened, we can't keep doing this. No, this is not gonna happen. This is not Sakura. Absolutely not. No shot is this going to happen. No way, Jose. I mean, this would be cute. Oh, Panette's in the corner. You can't see her, but she's right here. That'd be cute. Maybe they're actually on good terms again. Maybe they'll try and fight for the tag team titles. Gin versus Kyutaro. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that run back. They had a very good match. Huh? They kind of ate. And okay, look, Arrow. I know you've been dropped on your neck a whole lot. So I don't know if this match is a like, hey, happened to you too, huh? Is this a battle of weak necks now? We can't do this. Come on. No, never mind. There. Oh man. Okay, I think we're good. That was our anniversary show. The neck off. No. March would just come in the end and say, I'll attack the both of them. Arrow and Ibuki bonding over having CTE is crazy. Hey, give me the fire real quick. Tag team name next week. Stop. Behave. Oh man. Anywho, Loser loses their neck. Grace saying Arrow and yeah, bonding over CT. I think we're good. We've been going. This was a 3-hour show. Oh yeah, we're getting out of here. Hey, mute this real quick. I gotta go see Zack Ryder. I'm sorry, Matt Cardona. Mute that. I gotta go on SmackDown. I'll tell you what. Anywho, I'm leaving. This was the Inferno anniversary. I'll play the Inferno. Well, in fact, keep that going for just a little bit longer. Be there for Rebellion this Sunday as Yosuke and I'll Hate Them speak. They answer. In fact, maybe we shouldn't do that. I was just gonna let them talk, but it might be a useful time to have an AWE town hall. So maybe we'll just open that up and then they'll speak at Fracture. That actually, hold on. I might be cooking. Navia do love her a good town hall. I think we're gonna do that. Hold on a minute. On Sunday, we'll open up a town hall box for you guys to submit your questions, and they will answer them at Fracture. Let me tell you what, we do love ourselves a good town hall. Well, maybe I shouldn't, because I feel like that opens a door for more potential problems. Nah, we'll do it anyway. We gonna have a town hall. Get your questions in. We gonna open up that box this Sunday at Rebellion. It's gonna be a good time, and it's gonna be a fantastic night. We will have our Rumble winners in action at Rebellion as well. We'll go one-on-one with Mr. Antenna, and I hate that guy. I might have Splendid referee that match too. I digress. Anywho, you best hope it'll be all right, Aviator. I'm sure it'll be okay. What? In fact, what could possibly go wrong? I think now it's time to take off. Now that I've said those words and spoken it into the ether, I'm sure nothing will go wrong and we can get this show on the road, or get this show off the road. Until then, this has been Inferno. Luckily, it seems like we only had two small sabotage things happen. Hopefully no more sabotage happens. AV, stop with this TV at phobia. You're right. You know what? You're onto something. It's a new year. And in this new year, I think I should be more open and accepting to entities and people that I have really just never given a chance. I'm talking like the Bobs and the Gentleman Thomases and the TV heads of the world. It's a new year, and maybe it is a new me. I hold and harbor a lot of grudges, a lot of anger, and I think it's time to let all of that go. You know? I think that would be good for everybody. So maybe Mr. Antenna, maybe he'll catch a break. Heck, maybe we'll bring Gentleman Thomas back. Maybe Bob will come back too, you know what I mean? Look, because, you know, some of these are just unsubstantiated grudges that I just need to let go of. You know? He's gonna be a waffle boy. Actually, you know what? Sonic, you've ruined it. I take everything I said back. I'm going to rain down great fury and terrible anger onto Mr. Tenna. I'm gonna make sure that head is cracked. Toodaloo Flight Crew, and you can blame Sonic Gaming. Thank you for watching. Get me out of here!